Grandstand Bettors. Grandstand Bettors here. It is Monday Night Football. Excited for some Monday Night Football. Aaron Rodgers, excited to see what he does. Lincoln Park, winners again last night. I know, man, we're on a roll. Actually, yesterday we're 7-3. Grandstand Bettors was 7-3, our family at grandstandbettors.com. It was a great day for us. Hey guys, welcome in. Good football, hopefully tonight. Green Bay Packers, Detroit Lions, looking both these teams to get their first win of the season. A little concerning, I think, that the Saints looked pretty bad against the Panthers. That makes the Packers' loss against the Saints look even worse. So, it's going to be a good game, I think. We are on, our free pick was over 30.5, the team total of the Packers. That was our free pick we gave out. Sports betting chick, money. Mike, let's go. Monday Night Football. Excited for everybody to be here. Thanks, guys, for joining in for some Monday Night fun. We'll do some play-by-play, and, of course, we'll do some live betting. We had a great live stream yesterday with the Cleveland Browns. Cleveland Browns ended up winning that game against the Texans, so that was fun. What do you think about my first quarter? Lincoln, I didn't see your first quarter bet, man. What's your first quarter bet? You're going to have to tell me. Sorry, I did not see it. I may have missed that. I apologize. But, yeah, let me know what your first quarter bet is. We'll see if we can't get that a winner. Paying attention to a little baseball, too. Have the over in the Nationals Marlins game. It's 3-3. We need 2 more runs there about halfway through the game. Actually, if Josh Bell would just hit a homer here, that would be fantastic. But Monday Night Football, it's going to be Aaron Rodgers against Jared Goff. Somebody tell me, over or under 3.5 times I say Matt Stafford instead of Jared Goff, because I'm going to go way over tonight. I'm going to absolutely go way over. Minus 3.5 first quarter. Ooh, Lincoln. I'm rooting for you, man. I'm rooting for you. That's going to be tough, I think. I think it's going to be tough. Minus 3.5. I mean, I hope so. I'm going to be rooting there for you, because if they're over 3.5, that means they at least have 10 points, which means they're about a third of the way to our free pick over 30.5 as a team total. So I'm with you, Lincoln. I'm with you. I hope that comes to fruition. So now, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, everybody in their mind is taking Aaron Rodgers tonight for a win, either on the money line. A lot of people are taking the spread. A lot of people, when we sent out our Monday night free pick, think that the game's going to go over. We did have a contrarian there who thinks it's going to be under. But Mike, good point. Depends who gets the ball first. That's 100% a part of it. If Detroit gets the ball first and they go down and even score a field goal, that's a tough bet then to cover. You need 2 touchdowns from Green Bay there in the first quarter. So I don't know, Lincoln, did you bet it already, or is that just something you were thinking about? Let us know. If you did bet it, man, hey, we'll root for you. We'll hopefully you can get that as a nice winner. But just a couple minutes from game time. Should be kicking off here shortly. You did? Okay, man, we're behind you. We got you. We want the 30.5, over 30.5 for the team total. So we'll be behind that 100%. Just about to kick off here. Guys, if you're just joining us, thanks for joining us. Monday Night Football here, Grandstand Bettors live stream. We'll do some live betting, play-by-play as always. If you haven't already, please go ahead, smash that like button, keep us going strong. We had a massive viewing on our Monday Night Football pick, so it would be fantastic if that is right tonight. We actually have 3 prop bets that we're going to give you guys once the game kicks off. They were our Grandstand Bettors family prop bets that we had today, so we are giving out those 3 prop bets. You might not get the same line, but that's what happens when you're not a member of Grandstand Bettors family. So if you do want to become part of our family, head on over to grandstandbettors.com, become part of our family, and you'll get those picks before the game actually starts. So We're just moments away. Monday Night Football. Is anybody watching Eli Manning? Are they still doing it this week? I thought they were. Is anybody watching Eli Manning and Peyton Manning again this week? I heard such good things from it last week. Let me know how that's going. But that's going to be a rough bet, Lincoln. We now see on the television that Detroit is getting the ball first. So we're backing you hard, man. We're backing you hard. But let's. I think maybe third quarter spread is going to look much better here. But Jared Goff, we'll get to see him in just a moment. Hey, Aaron Rodgers didn't put his hair up in a man bun, so that's good. And the Green Bay Packers have kicked off, and it goes for the end zone. So Detroit is going to start on their own 25-yard line. We'll see what Jared Goff does right off the bat. Remember, they lost 41-31 at home to the 49ers last week. They tried to make an unbelievable comeback against the 49ers, just fell short there. They had a chance to actually go down, score a touchdown, and maybe get a 2-point to tie the game. But 338 yards from Jared Goff in his first debut with the team. And here we go. 1st and 10 from the 25. Goff is under center with 2 wide to the right. Hawkinson's in motion to the right. Looks like he's going to block, and they're going to give it to Swift. Swift is going to get about 1 yard, and that's about it. So they're trying to get Swift started early. We'll go over some prop bets that we have. They're actually all on Green Bay side, so you might actually get those numbers at a decent level. The champ has returned. The champ has returned to the Cheesehead Tunnel. Everybody make some noise for Jamar. Jamar is in the house. Welcome, Jamar. Hope everything's going well on the West Coast for you. Let's get this chat bumping. Who's everybody got? Mike, 34-17. He's got Green Bay 34-17. 2nd and 9 here from the 26-yard line. And Goff back to throw. And that's a nice pass. That is out to number 11. Is that 11 or 17? I think that's St. Brown. I think maybe... Is it 14? I didn't catch that number. We'll have to see who that was. But a nice pass. 3rd and short here. 3rd and short for the Detroit Lions. Yeah, guys, in the chat, put your prediction. Who's winning? What's the score? Does Rodgers get it? We did a poll. We can end that poll right now. Who is Rodgers going 0-2? I can't remember the last time he was 0-2. Somebody get that stat boy for us. But here we go. 3rd down. 3rd and 1 from the 34-yard line. And Jared Goff is back to throw. And scrambles right. He has nobody but all the time in the world. He goes deep and a little bit of a push-off to 87. That's Cephas. And he is going to have a first down. And I'm going to be honest, that looked like a straight push-off. I don't know why that wasn't called. He looked like he pushed off with his right hand there. Right about there. It's close. It's close. Maybe not a full push-off, but definitely had some separation. And Lincoln, man, that's not looking good. That's not looking good right away. So we'll have to see what happens at the end of this drive. Yeah, stop him. Yeah, for sure, man. You took the... Look, Jamar, man. You took the L in fantasy. That's funny. Jared Goff back to throw, and he's going to pass to Hawkinson, and Hawkinson is going to get upended, but for 9 yards, he'll be on the 11-yard line. This is going to be, man, the over on this, a lot of people had the over. It actually might help us to our favor if the Lions can score some points here. Green Bay might have to put up a big number, and that's what we have right now, over 30.5. At the first commercial break, we'll go over our member plays, our plays for the that we give out at grandstandbettors.com. So here we go, 2nd and 1 from the 11-yard line, and Jared Goff is under center. And Cephas in motion, and they hand off to Swift, and Swift is just going to bottle his way down to the 6. So 1st and goal, Detroit. Green Bay's defense does not look good this year so far. 1st down for Detroit. That was Williams. That was not Swift. My bad. Williams had come on. That was Jamal Williams. And if anybody saw Jamal Williams' press conference where he alluded to the Green Bay Packers being like the ex-girlfriend who got rid of him, that was some funny stuff. So 1st and goal from the 6-yard line, and it is going to be Jared Goff under center with Swift now in the backfield. Goff takes the snap and hands it off to Swift. And Swift goes for about a half a yard. Gets nothing there. Guys, how's everybody's Monday going? How's everybody's Monday? Is it not great for Monday Night Football to be back? Finally, Monday Night Football to be back. It's about time. It feels like a whole week ago. It was a week ago. How did I do on week 2, bet board? Lincoln, are you talking about our Grandstand Bettors NFL contest? Not sure. Don't know offhand. But if you want to check that out, just go to grandstandbettors.com and check the NFL contest. Underneath it, there's a standings link that you can click. So, just check that out. I don't know offhand how you did. We'll give the leader a shout out here in a minute. 2nd and goal, and Jared Goff has all the time in the world. Throws for a touchdown. Detroit Lions. That drive could have not been any easier, and Cephas gets his touchdown. That's 6 points on the board immediately for Detroit. Lincoln, man, I hate to tell you, but that minus 3.5, not looking good. Not looking good. Gets the catch, both feet in bounds. That is a touchdown for the Detroit Lions. This could be a long night. This could be a long night for the Green Bay Packers. You know, it was scary, man. It was scary watching the Saints on how bad they were this past Sunday. As this is Siebert, ex-Browns player here, kicking the extra point. Little shout out to some ex-Browns player. I actually like Siebert more than McLaughlin, but here he is and puts it up and in, and it's 7-0 Detroit right off the bat. 7-0 Detroit right off the bat. That might actually help us out. You think Green Bay is going to throw the ball? They're going to probably throw it even more now. So, yeah, Lincoln, man, that just stinks. What are you going to need? You're going to need 2 touchdowns now, right, to cover? 2 touchdowns to cover? That's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. But, hey, it happens, man. We'll root for you. We hope there's 2 touchdowns. That means the Packers got 14 points there, almost, or at least 12 in the first quarter. So, let's talk about our Grandstand Better bets. We have, one of them just won. The Marlins Nationals is just a winner. We weren't going to give out anyway. That game was in the 6th inning. But that is nice to be 1-0 on the night. That's fantastic. We have the free pick, which is the Packers team total over 31 in this game. But we have 3 player props, and now that the game's starting, I'm sure the lines have moved maybe a little bit, especially now that Detroit's scored a touchdown. So we feel free to give these out. So, our first prop bet of the night, we have Randall Cobb over 16.5 receiving yards. Randall Cobb did not get much action. Well, nobody got much action last week. So, we like Randall Cobb, which is a little nostalgic for Aaron Rodgers. We think he can get at least probably 2 catches for maybe 10 yards apiece. Remember, Randall Cobb is like a 12 to 14 yard receiving catcher. If he gets 2 receptions, that's going to go over 16.5. So Randall Cobb over 16.5 receiving yards is our first player prop. Our second one is going to be Jones, the running back, Aaron Jones, over 20.5 receiving yards. And I like that a lot now that they're already down because they're going to have to throw the ball out of the backfield, and I think that's 3 or 4 screens to him. I think he can get 21 yards. So Aaron Jones over 20.5 receiving yards is our prop player number 2. And we went out on a limb. It's for some good value on a touchdown catcher at plus 120. You can get Tanyan at the tight end at just scoring a touchdown. So over 0.5 TDs you can get at him plus 120. So 3 member bets today. We'll give them out now because it doesn't matter anymore. But Randall Cobb over 16.5 receiving yards. Tanyan over a half a touchdown, so he just needs to get in the end zone. And Jones over 20.5 receiving yards. We went all Green Bay. We think that's going to come back. We'll see what happens. All he had to do was ask me. I would have took him. Packers fall 0-2. You think so, Jamar? Jamar thinks they fall 0-2. Let me know if you agree with Jamar or if Jamar is smoking some good stuff already. I need Green Bay to go nuts. Well, here we go. Detroit Lions kicking off 7-0 with 10:36 left here in the first quarter. And that is going to get kicked through the end zone. And we're going to see Aaron Rodgers, who, let's be honest, just for the last week, got hammered by the media on how bad of his play was. Jordan Love ended up replacing him last week in that second half. So 8-0 record, 20 touchdown passes after a loss. Hey, RELAX. That's what the guy does. He relaxes, he comes back. The last 2 times, we mentioned this in our free pick, when he throws for 200 yards or less, the guy has thrown 4 touchdowns, and the team has won by double digits. But they're already down 7 here. 1st and 10 on the 25. Aaron Rodgers under center with Jones in the backfield. 3 trips to the left. And he is going to hand it off to Jones, who goes for about 3 yards there. So, obviously, establishing the run game was very important to the Packers this week. And they're going to look to try to maybe establish a play action and then just burn that Detroit Lions secondary. Let's be honest, guys. The Detroit Lions secondary is not a good secondary. So they're going to have the opportunity to do so. It'll just have to maybe come here a little earlier than they hoped. So 2nd and 7. Rodgers again under center. Jones in the backfield, and we got 1 to the left, 1 to the right wide receivers. And he's going to pitch it to Jones, who cuts back to the center and tries to cut back all the way across field. And he's going to get taken down just shy of the first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1 here. It was a nice cutback. He actually cut back twice. Looked very good there, Aaron Jones. So Aaron Jones trying to get this Green Bay Packer game going here. You know what? I like the play call. I like LaFleur here not trying to overthink being down 7-0, that Aaron Rodgers needs to throw the ball 58 times. So it's 3rd and 1. They've gone to Jones twice. He's in the deep back here, and I assume they're going to go to him a 3rd time. They are. They're going to pitch to the left. Can he get the corner? He does for a first down, out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Green Bay Packers now 1st and 10 from the 40. Guys, did you have a great week of football, man? Or a weekend of football? We went 7-3 yesterday on our member card. Oh, man, it was such a good day. Had a great weekend of football. Went to the Notre Dame game. That was exciting. And actually, in 3 days, we're headed up to Soldier Field. To Chicago. And then on Saturday, we're going to watch Notre Dame at Soldier Field. So that's going to be a good time. 1st and 10, Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers back to throw for the first time across the middle, and that is number 17, Devontae Adams, and he needs to get going. He only had 56 yards last week, and it looks like he is across midfield and into Lions territory. That's a great little stop route about 5 yards out. Makes a nice cutback and gets it to about the 40-yard line of the Lions. So it's going to be 1st and 10 1st and 10 Packers here. They're just trying to come down the field. Rodgers a little happy about that. Little happy that there was a catch and a run. He's now shotgun with 5 wideouts, 3 to his right and 2 to his left. He's looking to make a play here. He's got time. He runs to his right, scrambling, looking, pump fakes, and he's going to go for about a yard. So a lot of nothing. There was a flag on the play. We'll have to see what that is. Al, welcome to the stream. Al, Notre Dame's a 5.5 dog. That's correct, sir. And a part of you's like, why? But then we were in Notre Dame watching them against Purdue, and a part of you's like, okay. So, I mean, we haven't decided yet that it was defensive holding. That's probably why Aaron Rodgers couldn't find anybody. But yeah, I think that's going to be an interesting game when it comes to betting. I actually saw it at my book at 5, so it's been already bet down, I think, a little bit there. So it's 1st and 10 here. Defensive holding, that should push it up to about the 36-yard line. And Aaron Rodgers was in shotgun, but now is he going to stay in shotgun? No, he's going to go under center here. And Aaron Jones is in the backfield with 2 wideouts, 1 to his left, 1 to his right. Little motion there, and they're going to pitch it to... No, I'm sorry, that's not Jones. That is, I believe that's A.J. Dillon. I think that's A.J. Dillon, number 28. Hard to tell, but I did not see Jones's hair. And yeah, it's A.J. Dillon. So A.J. Dillon came in for that play. Give Jones a little bit of a breather there. 7:25 left here in the first. Lions 7-0. And Aaron Rodgers has only had to throw the ball once, and they're already almost here in the red zone. So they're going by what game plan they probably had right off the bat. Rodgers under center here, and it looks like A.J. Dillon's still in the game. 2nd and 7 from the 33. Rodgers' play gets called dead. That probably was a false start. Probably a false start. Victor, man, you took the under 49.5. Well, good luck to you. If it's okay by you, we would like Green Bay to score over 30.5 points. And now that Detroit has 7 already, how about we just say they don't get any more? Does that work for you? So, hey, man, good luck on your bet. Under 49.5. A lot of people went contrarian right here at the end. So, sometimes when you see the contrarian at the end, you kind of worry about it. But I like the way Green Bay is running their first series. My only issue is, man, they've been taking off a lot of clock this. So if they're going to get like 31 points here, they got to start, making some larger plays. Aaron Rodgers is finally going to throw a pass here on 2nd and 12. A little dump screen and across the middle to 85, and that is Tanyan. And man, we needed him to just score a touchdown. That would have given us one of our props. Too bad. But a good play. 1st and 10. For the Green Bay Packers. That's a nice little tight end screen pass there. And he makes a nice little cutback. Look at the blocking there. Great blocking. So, guys, if you're just joining us, go ahead, hit that subscribe button if you have not subscribed to us yet. And as always, smash that like button. Keep us going, man. If you share our video, if you like our video, you're only helping us out, and we just appreciate that. 1st and 10 here from the 18-yard line. They're going to hand off to Jones. Jones up the middle. Oh, man, he had a huge hole, and he's down to the 9-yard line. 2nd down and 1. And Green Bay's knocking on the door here to try to tie that back up. Lincoln, man, your minus 3.5's not dead yet. Not dead yet. So here we go. 2nd and 1. We'll see. They've gone a heavy run. So we'll see if they go again here. Heavy run. Aaron Rodgers he's been under center, I want to say, 90% of the plays this drive. And it looks like A.J. Dillon's in the backfield, and they're going to that's Jones. They're going to hand it off to him for a 1st down. So 1st and goal from the 4.5. And Jones is pumped up, man. You got to be honest. You got to be honest with these guys, you have to be fair to these guys is what I meant to say, because they just got destroyed for a whole extra day, a whole week and a day about just laying an egg against the Saints. But they look like they came out to play. Not their defense, but their offense for sure. 1st and goal from the 4. Rodgers under center. Ooh, looked like they almost jumped off sides there. No call. Gets back on. And Rodgers taking his time. And he's going to hand it off to Jones, who's going to get about a yard. Maybe half a yard. Got my tight end for TD. Who's your tight end, Jamar? Is it Tanyan? Because we need him for a touchdown for one of our prop bets. So we'll definitely back you on that. So here we go. 2nd and goal. And Aaron, look at this. 8 rushes, 2 passes, 71 yards. A little bit of me thinks that is... Rodgers has got all the confidence in the world with his ability, but it's just kind of funny how they came out with 8 rushes. So, 2nd and goal. We'll see. He's in shotgun. See if he goes for... a little jet sweep to Aaron Jones for the touchdown. There's 7 points for Jones. Put it on the board. 6 points. 7 to 6 here. Wow. What a nice little shovel pass. That does count as a pass, I believe. So, for those of you that may have prop bet Aaron Jones' passing touchdowns, which was plus money at 4, that's kind of a nice one to get there on the little shovel pass forward. That's a nice little sweep across the line there. Good job by Aaron Jones. Good play call all around. So 7-7 here if Crosby can hit the extra point. And it is up, and let's put it on the board. Very nice. Only need 24 more points from the Packers this game to hit that free pick. We got 3 prop plays in play as well. So, good first quarter. High scoring. A lot of people were on the over. I know Al mentioned that he was definitely taking that over. So Al looked like a very, very good bet so far this game. But I know you're superstitious, so we won't talk about it too much. Watch the 49ers film, run, run, run. I know, I understand that, but my only thought was Aaron Rodgers has a little bit of pride. I mean, they ripped him apart for the last week. I thought maybe he would come out slinging the ball just to shut critics up. But he's a true team player, and if you beat him by the run, that's what you do. So I agree with you, Al, there. Pick 6 for Lincoln Park gets it. Yes, yes, yes. Lincoln Park. Let's give Lincoln, smash that like button for Lincoln Park's for his bet. He went -3.5. Packers in the first quarter. And yeah, man, let's root for you. That would be very helpful to a lot of people and a lot of things. So let's get Lincoln Park a winner here. Pack will score next, 14 points. To the hell with the superstition. Okay. I love you, Al. You're a good guy, man. Good stuff. So, all right, guys, while we're at commercial, we told you our prop bets. Cobb over 16.5 receiving yards. Jones over 20.5 receiving yards. And Tanyan to get a touchdown in the game. Just needs one touchdown. So hopefully those three will come through. We had the other two plays, we had one play which was our free pick, which was over 30.5 points. And we had a baseball play that we told you it already won. So nothing there that you can jump on. Speaking of our bets tonight, what is everybody's best bet of the night? Did everybody focus their research on the NFL tonight? Did they look at baseball at all? I have to know right off the bat. We haven't talked about this, and I'll shut up here in a minute because the game will be back on. But is anybody a hockey fan? So we are, in 2019, we were number 1 on Sports Pick Monitor with our hockey picks. We were over 130 units. That is our bread and butter. And although we won't live stream it or have videos on YouTube about it, that is our bread and butter. I'm thinking about maybe putting our hockey picks on the community tab. But tell me if you like to bet hockey. That is our most profitable league by far. So looking forward to hockey starting here in a little bit with preseason. But back to the game. I love this mariachi guy. Senor Cheesehead, Marcos Flores. Is anybody seeing this guy? I believe that was that should be. I'm going to look it up, but that should be receiving yards. You're right. That should be receiving yards for Jones, Mike. That should be receiving yards. Devontae Adams over 7.5 catches and 75 yards. Well, Jamar, you started off very well on that first drive. He had a nice catch. I don't know what that went for. I'm guessing it was around 24 yards, something like that. So he's got to be almost a third of the way there. Let me know if you know what that is. But it's 1st and 10 for the Lions. 7-7 here with 3:45 left in the first quarter. And the Packers defense has got to show us that they can stop somebody. Goff back to throw, and he's going to go down to number 14. That's Amon St. Brown. That guy is going to be a hell of a player, I think, in the NFL. I just think it's going to take him some time, especially with this team. But definitely of the St. Browns, much better than his brother, Equinius, which is on the other side of the field, who rarely gets to see any time. So Goff is going to be here on 2nd and 4. I would expect they'll probably go to maybe a run play, but the defense is awful in the secondary of the Packers. So we'll see. 2nd and 4 here. Goff under center, and they are going to hand it off, and that is Swift for a first down up to the 39-yard line. Lincoln, love hockey, man. Viking, hockey's the best. Hockey's the best, but playoff hockey is the best playoff sports ever. I mean, watching a 6 overtime game at 3 in the morning is fantastic, as there is a catch by Hawkinson for about 6 yards. 2nd down and 4, it looks like. And as much as the Packers decided to go run against the Detroit Lions, the Lions know to go pass. Jared Goff, 6 of 6 for 78 yards and 1 touchdown right off the bat. This is absolutely just what they dialed up, and it's coming to fruition here in the first quarter. 2nd and 6. They're going to hand it off to Swift. He's going to cut back right, and he's going to get nearly the first down. It's gonna be now 3rd and 1 here. So they're about midfield. I gotta be honest with you guys. If you're the Lions fans right now, and you, by the way, are there any Lions fans in here? Let me know if there's any Lions fans in here or Packers fans. We'll give you a shout out. But if there's any Lions fans in here, this is 2-down territory, man. You got to just go for it. 3rd and 1 against this defense, you got to be able to get a yard. I wouldn't be surprised here if they couldn't just get a yard with a QB sneak. But 3rd and 1, Goff under center, and it looks like Green Bay was going to jump off sides. And they hand it to Swift, who does barrel his way to midfield. 1st and 10 for the Detroit Lions. So here we go. Lincoln, man, we'll do some live betting here. We haven't got into our live betting yet, but if you hold off at the next commercial, we'll start looking at our betting lines. We like to let the first quarter kind of go, see how it's going, but we'll see. But if you see something you like, man, just don't be afraid. Scared money doesn't make money unless you have no money, like us. No. We have plenty of money. It's all in our YouTube channel. 1st and 10. 1st and 10 at midfield for the Detroit Lions. There's a false start, and that's going to back them up to the 45. So, Lincoln, there goes your ticket. Yeah. Well, hey, a pick 6. Let's not give up on your ticket yet. Let's not give up on your ticket. To be fair, you put your ticket in before I told you it was going to be hard to get, but listen, you have to go out and get the best line. It might have gone to 4. So, listen, we're all learning, and even the best bettors out there learn every single day from every single loss. So, losing is the best part of betting, I always think to myself, because when I lose, I learn something. And it's 1st and 15, and that's probably going to do it for the first quarter. So, sorry, Lincoln, man. Hopefully next time you cash that ticket. But I don't think they'll run. Well, there's a flag. There's holding again. Jeez, man. Did you guys remember the Browns game? If you guys were on the Browns stream, the Browns game was just non-stop. Flag, injury. That's holding on the offense again with 31 seconds left here in the first quarter. And we'll have to see that. Oh, that's... Is it Penny? Is it Penny Sewell or Sewell? I know it's not Sewell, but is it Penny? Somebody let me know if it's Penny. Ask him if he's near a waste trash because the bet is garbage. I know you're just kidding, Jamar, but it wasn't garbage. It just lost. So 1st and 25. This would be hilarious. Pick 6. Come on, pick 6. And he's going to throw it. And no. He dumps it off to Cephas. Is it Cephas? Is it Cephas or Cephas? Somebody I know Al's listening. Give me the phonetic or the spelling there. Or I saw Sports Betting Chick. She's always very good at that stuff too, if she's still in here. So, end of the first quarter, 7-7, guys. Let's take a quick look. At, and that's one way the Packers aren't going to score 31 points is if they only see the ball once a quarter. So, the defense of the Packers is going to have to do a much better job. So, Aaron Jones actually did get 4 yards there with that pass, so that's kind of nice. But let's look at some live betting. So, live betting, Detroit Lions are plus 8.5 right now. Plus 8.5. Guys, in the chat, I want you to tell me why I shouldn't be taking the Lions plus 8.5 after we've seen this first quarter. What have you seen in this first quarter that makes you think that the Lions cannot cover an 8.5 point spread right now with the ball, other than penalties? I mean, you can use penalties, but tell me why you don't like. I'm looking at that right now. I'm not gonna take that. If that gets up to 10.5, I might take that. And then you ask yourself, well, why didn't you take plus 11.5 before the game? Well, sometimes you have to take a look at these teams, see how they come out. Detroit's come out, they've scored a touchdown, they have the ball, and they really eliminated Rodgers being on the field in the first quarter, but for one series. So, the game total on the Lions right now is at 21.5. The 30.5 still's pretty juiced up, so that makes me feel confident about Hopefully our team total over there. 52 is the over, minus 125. You can get plus money if you think it's going to go over 55. Ooh, a part of me wants to take that at 55. Because they're on pace right now for 56, and both these teams' defenses don't look like they're going to do well. So we'll see. We'll see. Can you spell it for me? I can Google it. It's the last name was Sewell, but the first name was Penai, I believe. Sports Betting Chick, thanks for always being our English teacher. Appreciate it. Second half, always different. Second half is always different, except when it's not Viking, like last week in the Packers game when you thought they were going to come out and score points, and then they didn't come out and score points. So that's every week in the NFL. Something different happens. Jamar, seems as if the Lions put up 30 plus on the 49ers. What do you think they're going to do to a QB or take the 8 or you'll be late? Well, I know. I agree. I think it's a good line right now, but I mean, why take the 8? Why take the 8 when it might go a little bit higher if they kick back here? So we'll see. All right, so 2nd and 20. Detroit Lions after the end of the first quarter here. We're starting the second. Let's get that up on the board. Second quarter, 7-7 Lions and Packers, and the Packers are under center here with Goff on the 38-yard line. A little fake reverse to a running back screen, and that is, I believe, Swift across the 50 into the Packers territory to the 48-yard line, and a manageable now 3rd down for the Detroit Lions. So the Lions are looking pretty decent. And hey, Chris, welcome, buddy. Welcome. Chris has got Green Bay minus 16.5 points first half and Green Bay over. Hey, we're on the Green Bay over, Chris. We're on the Green Bay over. So appreciate that support for sure. Let's get that. The 16.5 in the first half, you have Green Bay covering. Well, if that happens, then I like the over of 30.5 for sure. 3rd and 9. Goff back to throw. He ran the wrong way. And, is that a fumble? Get on that ball. Get on that ball. Now, I know it looked like his arm was going forward. I would say 100% that's an incomplete pass. But do you guys remember the fumble? And now they are calling that a fumble. Do you remember the fumble in the Bucs game in Week 1? That the Chargers, actually. I'm sorry. It was the Chargers against the Washington football team. That was what I thought was an incomplete pass. So this looked way more of a fumble than that. We'll have to see. Here's the replay. What do you guys think? Fumble? What do you think? Fumble? I think it's an incomplete pass. I think that's an incomplete pass. Yeah, that's an incomplete pass. So that's not going to stand. That one is not going to stand. So, penne. Like penne pasta? Over 16.5 points. I'm sorry, I thought you meant you were having Green Bay minus 16.5 points there in the first half. I was going to say that is a tough bet and probably a very valued number. But this play is not going to stand. It's going to get challenged. It shouldn't even get challenged. They should just talk right now and decide that the play was a forward pass. If you guys agree with a forward pass, let me know. As always, guys, while we have a little bit of a break, we just opened our shop up on grandstandbettors.com. Join that Grandstand Bettors family. The link's in the description below. Make sure you check us out over at our website. We have a shop with some merchandise over there. Everything, if you support Grandstand Bettors, you get some nice t-shirt or whatever like that, a sweatshirt. Everything just goes back into our YouTube channel. That really helps us keep us ad-free. We cannot stand those people that have ads every 5 seconds on their channel. So, like the pasta. Thanks, Sports Betting Chick. Speaking of food, man, guys, this is the first time this year I had some wings before the game. Some nice buffalo wings. They were massive, too. Got them from, now you guys are going to laugh at me. We got them from a Mexican restaurant. So let me know if you ever had wings from a Mexican restaurant. They were a little interesting, but they were like big suckers. Just absolutely massive. Pretty decent, though. Pretty decent. So it is going to be 4th down now. 4th and 23. Of course, that wasn't a fumble. And the Detroit Lions are going to punt with Rodgers, and we'll see if he can do anything. And there's going to be a false start. And this Lions offense is starting to have penalty problems. I think that's been their 4th one this series. They're absolutely not being able to keep not false starting. They've had defensive holding when they were on defense. I mean, this is, Matt's pumped up on the side, the head coach of the Green Bay Packers. So 4th and 28, 7-7, 14-12 left here in the second quarter, and it looks like Aaron Rodgers and company are getting the ball back. Amari Rodgers back, and he is going, that's a good punt. He's going to field at the 16-yard line. He goes left, stutter steps, and he should have kept going. He started to stutter step, and he just got destroyed. No gain there. Just absolutely no gain. Favorite thing about week 2 from Mike, 4 INTs at home against Jones, who the Jets could have picked and should have. Yeah, that was pretty bad. Did you guys find that it was a good day by Matt Jones? What do you think about? Let me know what you guys think of Matt Jones as we go to commercial here. And while we're at commercial, let's take a look at some the live betting line right now as Green Bay got it back. See, listen, the Lions only got bumped up to 9.5. You could still take the Lions plus 9.5 right now. A little juice there at minus 123. The over/under took a little hit. It's down. It went from 55.5 down to 52.5. The team totals staying the same, but Green Bay Packers team total... Green Bay Packers team total jumped up to 31.5 at minus 106. The Lions stayed at 21.5 there. So we'll look at... I don't see anything I love right now, so we might have to wait a little bit longer to fire a live bet here. First half spread, Packers minus 3.5. That's something that might be worth taking. Packers minus 3.5 on the first half spread. That's tempting. That's absolutely tempting. So, what do you think about a halftime bet? You know what, Lincoln, man? That 3.5 first half spread by the Packers right now looks like it could be something good. Their defense just hasn't shown me enough to really. But the Lions were awful that series. The Lions were absolutely awful. Punt returner's a bum. Amari Rodgers is a good guy, Jamar. He should have kept running into the locker room. Under 55, okay, under a 55. Well, it did just drop on my book to 52 once they got the ball back. All right, so I'm not going to pull the trigger yet on that 3.5 first half. I think what I might do is wait to see what happens on the next 2 drives, and then if no points have been scored, maybe take probably the minus 3.5 again, but you'd probably get it at a plus number, thinking that maybe Aaron Rodgers could get a touchdown drive before the end of the first half, and we can get some plus money. Live betting for us here at Grandstand Bettors, just so everybody's on the same page, it's all about value. None of this minus 200 stuff. We're looking for value here. And Aaron Rodgers under center here, 1st and 10 from the 18-yard line. He's going to throw, and he's going up top, and he hit the defender in the head. And that was to, I think that was Davante Adams. And if it was, that guy, no, that wasn't to Davante Adams. Sorry, that was to Scantling. Okay. I'm glad that wasn't to Adams, because Adams had called him out and said, throw it up in double coverage and I'll go get it this week. And Aaron Rodgers definitely threw that one up, and Scantling wasn't really paying attention to the ball. So 2nd and 10 here from the 18. Rodgers 5 wide, 2 to his left, 3 to his right in shotgun formation. Only rushing 3 here with the Lions. It looks like he's going to have some time, but he throws quick. And that is to Davante Adams, who goes for about 6 yards there. 6 yards. Should be 3rd and 4. Should be 3rd and 4 coming up for the Green Bay Packers. Lincoln, are you saying take the 3.5 now, $20? I told you, we're torn. Green Bay with Rodgers having 17 points, second quarter, last 5 games. Chris, great knowledge. Thanks for dropping that knowledge. Let's hope it comes to fruition here. It's 3rd and 5. It has to start here. You got to get a third down. You got to get a first down here on 3rd down against this Lions defense. If you look to the middle of the field, they aren't covering nobody. They're coming with a blitz. They drop back out of it, though. And Rodgers back to throw. He's got time, and he's sacked. he absolutely looked like I'm not going to say the word, but what is he doing back there? He had all the time in the world to either run out of the pocket, make a decision, and I'm glad we didn't take that 3.5 yet because that did not look good. That did not look good. I think we can get some better value. So the Packers are going to have to punt. The Lions here playing some good defense on their second series. And we'll see. We'll see how this plays out. Boraquez, I think that's how you say it, back to punt. And they're bringing the house. The Lions, I think they almost jumped off. I didn't see a flag, though. And they're going to fair catch that, and it goes out of bounds at the 40-yard line. So, Lions, great field position right now. Absolutely good field position for the Lions. Let's take a live look in at the live betting. Green Bay Packers this is crazy, guys. I'm going to tell you right now, the values on the Lions money line. If you look at the two-way line, the Lions are plus 274 right now, and the Packers are minus 434. I think you should throw some pizza money on the Lions money line right now. 100%. You're getting them at 274 in a tie game with the ball, and Aaron Rodgers and company hasn't looked great on defense. Let's be honest. The second series of downs for the Lions was their own fault. The penalties just really cost them on that one. So they could be up 10-7 right now, and their defense stepped up against Rodgers and company on their second series. So you're telling me I can get the Lions plus 274? I mean, I think that's just like a great value bet there. Great value bet. Chris, in the spot note over, thinking about picking up Detroit money. Look, that's exactly what we said, Chris. Yes, I'm sure you were on it before us. But yeah, you had it at 350. We're getting at 275, man. Take it at 350. Throw a 10 spot up on it. I mean, that's 3.5 units. That's 3.5 units that you can win off that for sure. As we're in a commercial break. Guys, if you're just joining us on the live stream, keep us going, man. Hit that like button. You know, it was a great day yesterday on our live stream. A lot of fun with our Cleveland Browns live stream. We're going to do it again Mondays for Monday Night Football. So hit that like button if you can. Keep us going. Appreciate all the support you guys give us, no matter if you're just stopping in to say hello or if you watch throughout. So smash that like button and check us out at grandstandbettors.com and join our family. But let's see. Lincoln Park, waiting until third quarter. Rodgers not the same player, since dating that hot chick. Let's be honest, though. Who was hotter, Olivia Munn or the one he's dating now? Or Danica Patrick? I hate to say this, but I had this discussion at work today with a coworker who was a woman. So let me know. Let me know. Who was hotter, Olivia Munn or I don't even know the girl's actual name right now. Jamar, take Buffalo and the Texans this week. Sprinkle some fairy money on it. First off, Jamar, where do you live that you need a ferry? Where do you live that you need a ferry? I don't know where you live that you need a ferry to get anywhere. In Ohio, there's no ferries that you need to get anywhere. Unless you want to go to Canada, I guess. But here we go. 1st and 10 on the 39. The Detroit Lions are going to pitch it, and that is to, I believe, who is that? Who's number 30? That's Williams. Sorry, that's Jamal Williams. Yeah, Jamal Williams there with the run. Week 3 NFL games are perplexing. Which one stands out to you, Chris? With Tyrod out, hey, listen, Davis Mills looked good, Mike, right? I mean, I know you're a Browns fan. He looked pretty good. He put up some points against a Browns secondary. Danica for sure. Victor says Danica as there is a first down. A nice throw there to number 45. Look, that's why you sprinkle some money on that plus 275 or plus 350, which Chris got. Jared Goff has been pretty good so far off the bat. I believe he is 9 of 10 for about almost 100 yards here and a touchdown. So 1st and 10 at around midfield, and he's under center. Looks like they might run this one, and they do. That is going to be Williams again for about 3 yards. So second down with 11 minutes left here in the second quarter. New Orleans has ferries? Chris, what does New Orleans have ferries for? But they do have a major river, right? It's the Mississippi that comes down that way. I guess maybe in Ohio to get a ferry across the Ohio River. But there's also streets. So, all right, so here we go. Let's dive into this game. Big defensive series here for Green Bay. It is 2nd and 7 on the 48-yard line. Goff under center. He's got 3 trips to the right. He's got Williams in the backfield, and he's going to fake a reverse and look downfield. He's got nobody, and he runs for about 2 yards. And that, no, you can't call that. Are they going to call roughing or unsportsmanlike here on hitting Goff at the end? Personal foul? You can't call that. Guys, do you think you can call that? The guy went head first. Come on. I want to see this. Devondre Campbell's beside himself. So Goff had all the time in the world as he stepped through the pocket there. He decided to run pretty late. And he only gets about 3 yards. Oh, it's a face mask. Okay, I didn't see the face mask. I apologize. So because they called it unsportsmanlike, I did not see the face mask. So it was a face mask, pretty easy to see there. So good job, refs. They hand off on 1st and 10 to Williams, and Williams just burrows his way for 8 yards down to the 22. What a great run by Williams. And for those of you thinking that this was going to be an easy game for the Packers, they're just keeping the Packers off the field. The Packers' time of possession right now is got to be less than 4 minutes. It's got to be, right? Somebody look up those stats. I got it. We're looking up the stats. Possession. No, I guess they've had it for 8 minutes, but they haven't done anything with the ball. It was just the one drive. 2nd and 2 here on the 22. 2nd and 2 on the 22. They're going to hand off, and that is Swift, and he's going to get a first down. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 19. And, the Lions are doing well. The Lions are absolutely taking it to the Packers. 1st and 10 from the 19 with 9 minutes left here before halftime. Guys, if you're just joining us, hit that like button if you're rooting for any of these teams or your own bet. A lot of people have some good bets in this game. A lot of time left, though. A whole half and 9 minutes here as the Lions are looking to take the lead against the Packers on the road at Lambeau. It's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. And Goff under center is going to fake the handoff and swing it out to, I believe that, why do they put the pylon there? That's super confusing. Does anybody else think the pylon on the sideline there is confusing as hell? What is that there for? A camera? Is that just there for a camera? It looks confusing as hell to us that's like the goal line. I'm like, that's not a touchdown. That's super confusing. I don't know why they do that there. Don't know why they do that. So anyways, 1st and goal. 1st and goal for the Detroit Lions. Their offense has looked good with the exception of a couple penalties on their second drive, and a couple's being generous there. So Jared Goff, shotgun, and he's going to hand it off, and that is going to go for about 1 yard. 1 yard. 2nd and goal from the 8-yard line. The 8-yard line. Detroit Lions got to feel good about themselves if they can punch one into the end zone here. And let's be honest, if they punch one in the end zone, if you're a Green Bay Packers fan, are you not screaming for more passes? You got to start taking it to the secondary of the Lions more. So 2nd and goal from the 8, and Jared Goff is in shotgun. He's got 4 wides, 2 to his left, 2 to his right, and Jamal Williams standing to his left. He is going to pass. He's got some time. Throws it to the corner of the end zone for a touchdown. Hockenson. That is a nice grab. Better throw by Jared Goff. Only Hockenson could grab it. And ladies and gentlemen, the Detroit Lions are up 13-7 on the Aaron Rodgers 0-1 Green Bay Packers team. The team everybody gave crap for the past week, and it looks like if they lose this, Aaron Rodgers better just put his resume in for Jeopardy because nobody's going to live this one down. There is somebody that hopes the Lions win, and I don't know if anybody saw this. There is a guy out there with a 16 team parlay, and he needs the Lions money line to win $750,000 as Siebert puts the extra point up and in. So unreal going on. Let's catch up on some of this chat. Yeah, Chris, I don't have any juncture at all on this game. It's just back and forth. I mean, you keep waiting for Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to do something. Just nothing has happened. Mike says Carson Wentz most likely out in the Titans spread. Need to run to MLB. No luck in NFL tonight. Lincoln, man, you should. We had the over on the Nationals and the Miami game. I know that won, but it's already up to 10 runs. That was an easy bet tonight. Jamar, you can call it since I got the Lions. Jamar's like, game over, man. I bet the Lions. It's all over. Yeah, both teams are doing a good job of keeping them off the field. That's really taking up a lot of time. So, I mean, I know there's 21 points, but that over doesn't, I mean, if there keeps being 9-minute drives, it's really going to affect it. Victor, I think Seattle can upset as a -1.5. Who's Seattle play again? Remind me. Yeah, pretty good move. New Choi for the, yeah. Chris, thanks for letting, what was that new Choi? I don't know what that is. Lions are committed to that run. They sure are, and it's kind of working. Touchdown for sure. That's your tight end, Al? You got Hawkinson? Yeah, I knew he was going to score points. My wife, I believe, has that person. I don't know. But, yeah, so it's kind of funny how Hawkinson's kind of an easy 10 points in fantasy football. Told you all to hear from the Loch Ness Monster. Yeah, so Jamar, some guy has won 15 of 16 parts of his parlay already in the NFL. He needs the Lions money line to win $750,000. It's nuts, isn't it? We do by the way, I don't know if you guys know this, but if you do ever become part of Grandstand Bettors family, we ourselves, Grandstand Bettors, we do a a family parlay in which we do a 10-team parlay for $10. This last one, 6 out of the 10 won. We were like 4 scores away, or 1 score in each of the games from hitting 5,000. So, and then what we do is if it wins, we just hand the money out to all of our family members. So it's kind of a nice thing we do for those of our family members that join us for 6 months or the year. So if you ever do that, make sure you get 6 months or a year, because that's always a bonus that pays for itself if one of them hits. Lions kickoff. We're going into no, they're going to bring it out. Oh my God! Oh, and he hits his own guy. And he could have gone all the way, but the kicker. Oh my God, that was hilarious. I've never seen a better block by their own people. I mean, okay, watch this, guys. 32 comes out. Who's 32? I don't know. He's not on my big board. But 42 runs into him, and it actually pumps him to the outside. And then he leaps over the kicker, Siebert. But unfortunately, it slows him down enough where he gets knocked out of bounds. But a great return for the Packers. Packers looking to put up some points here. This should be a fun time here on this third drive for the Packers. Let's get some Packers points, man. Let's get some Packers points, guys. How do you feel about that? Let's get some Packers points. First down pylon. Oh, that's what that is, Chris? Okay. That's kind of weird. I don't understand why they need that. Maybe it has a camera in it. As they hand off to number 28, that's A.J. Dillon, and he'll go for about 3 yards there. Gesicki for Hawkinson. Gesicki's not good. Remember last year when he had like 2 good games, and Gesicki looked like he was going to be that guy that you found a gem in? He's not good because Tua sucks. And please, I hope those Miami Dolphin fans who gave me so much crap earlier in the preseason can get on here and start talking about the Dolphins, because I would love to talk to them right now. 2nd and 6, Green Bay at the 48-yard line, and Aaron Rodgers under center, and we have Aaron Jones in the backfield. They're going to hand off to him. He had found a massive hole. First down out to the 44 of the Lions, so 1st and 10 in Lions territory, trying to bounce back after the Lions took the lead 14-7. Viking, you might have to join the fam one day, man. It's good times. It's good times. We have some good times. We had a massive family day yesterday, 7-3. Very, very profitable. And our big play on Saturday with Northwestern and Duke, the over there hit. So that was a fantastic family play we had. But like we always say, we only look at the future, and the future's right now. Aaron Jones gets a handoff and goes for about 6 yards. It's going to be second down and 5. Second down and 5, it looks like they're going to call it. So 2nd and 5. Jamar says, Packers touchdown to Devontae Adams. Lincoln Park, why are you eating hot dogs all week? You have to tell me why you're eating hot dogs all week. Teddy comes in with a hot take immediately. Welcome, first off, Teddy. Glad you could join for a bit. Go ahead, hit that like button if you're excited for Monday Night Football. But Browns may lose to Chicago. Coming in with the hot take against the Browns fans. They may. Justin Fields will probably start that game as it's 1st and 10 here for Aaron Rodgers. So, yeah, they'll probably have some trouble. I don't know if you know this, but Cleveland sports teams have a lot of trouble with rookie anything or teams that are actually pitching maybe to the Indians for the first time. They make them look like Cy Young Award winners. Absolutely awful. So it's a very hot take, Teddy. Very hot take. We'll have to make sure you're on that stream. Are you a Bears fan, Teddy? 1st and 10 from the 32. Aaron Rodgers under center. He's going to play action, and he goes to throw, and there's Aaron Jones, and that's some reception yards that we need. He goes for about 9 more there, and that should bring him up to about 13 yards. That's one of our prop bets there. We have him over 20.5 receiving yards, so a nice run there. That I think should put him around 13. We'll have to see what they update that to. But a nice little screen pass to Jones. We also have a prop bet that we're live with to Tanyan to get in the end zone. It's 2nd and 1. They're thumping on the door of the red zone here. The Packers are. They're going to hand it off this time to Jones. A massive hole and an easy first down to about the 18-yard line. So 1st and 10, Packers looking to bounce back after a long and sustained drive by the Lions where they put up 7 points, and it's now 14-7. Tick, 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 tick. Wow, this game, this first half is going quickly, guys. Tell me if you think this is like one of the quickest first halves ever to be played. I mean, there's only 4 minutes left, and we're not even an hour into this game. So a quick game here. Teddy, Bears defense very good, and Browns defense is very suspect. Teddy is speaking facts, 100% facts, and Teddy, suspect for the Browns defense is a little generous. So they're going to hand it off on 1st and 10 and barreling down over the 15 to the 14-yard line. I believe that was Jones again. So we get a live look into Nathaniel Hackett, 3rd season as Packers offensive coordinator. And if he loses this game, his job is going to be on the hot seat. So 2nd and what looks to appear like 5. 2nd and 5 from the 14-yard line. And Aaron Rodgers is going to go shotgun here. They're calling it a 2nd and 6. It might be a long 5 here. 2nd and 6. He's got 4 wideouts, 3 to his left, 1 to his right. Aaron Jones standing to his right, who's now in motion. He's going to be a wide receiver. And they look Aaron Jones' way. They have him, and he's across. And that is going to be down to the... Oh, did he fumble that? I don't know. See, he was down. They're calling him down at the 1-yard line. But that actually should win us our prop bet. Over 20.5 receiving yards. We'll have to look at the box score. We'll see what they give him. But he's got 26. So, hey, we are now officially 2-0 on the day, 1-0 in this game. Our prop bet, Aaron Jones, over 20.5, which we gave out before the Packers even got on the field. That as hit. It is 1st and goal, Green Bay. Now let's start getting some points for these Packers. You have to imagine they're going to hand it to Jones and let him finish off what he started, although they were in shotgun there. They were in shotgun, so not sure. Did they call a timeout? No, sorry, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning, and we're not going to look at the live betting. It just went off. They took the live betting off anyway. Let's get caught up on some chat here. So Lincoln Park, let me tell you, first off, you're not the only person who ate hot dogs, man. Raise your hand if you could raise your hand, or smash that like button if you haven't smashed that like button. If you are a guy who between the ages of 18, well, I'll say 20 and 24, bought hot dogs and hot dog buns for a whole summer and just ate those because it was the cheapest thing. I'm not going to lie. In college, I did that for a whole summer. Also, the following summer, worked part-time at Little Caesars, and I brought home 2 pizzas every single night, and I just continued to have pizza in my fridge for an entire summer. So that was a good time. Teddy, born and raised in Ohio, been through Bernie Kosar, Mike Price. Oh, Teddy, man, I'm glad you found us, man. That is exactly, you must be the same, about the same age as, I'm 38. You got to be around that age. That's exactly what we went through. The fumble, the shot, the Price, Doherty, Hot Rod Williams, that whole era. What a great era for Cleveland sports in the sense of good players and fun games to watch, just not great results. So, Fields can run his butt off. He's going to be trouble. That's why the Browns or Lamar Jackson against the Browns always worries me as well. So, we don't make bets together. So if you just joined us, Teddy, so we have our family at grandstandbettors.com, the people that pay us for our bets. So before every live Monday night game, Thursday night game, we do give what our bets are, but we wait till the game starts to be at least respectful to the people that pay for our bets. But yes, we don't make our bets together, but we always support each and every one here with our bets. Green Bay over 16.5 points, dead in the water. Hey, Chris, anything can happen. Anything can happen. What website, Al, do we use for live betting? Well, we use betnow.eu just because they have the fastest payouts. I mean, literally won a couple grand last week. We're like, hey, we're going to go on an anniversary trip to Chicago. Let's just take that couple grand out. We did immediately, and like 6 hours later, it was in our account. So they're very fast with payouts. Teddy, you're 42. I'm 38, man. Come on. That's not far. That's not far at all. In fact, my body feels 56. So here we go. Back to the game. First and goal. First and goal here for the Packers. And that's Mercedes Lewis went into motion there. Aaron Rodgers is going to fake it and throw it. Oh my gosh. He had, was that Taylor? Was that 86 Taylor? Who was that? He had a guy wide open. No, 83. That's Scantling. Sorry, 83. And he just could not get it in the breadbasket. Just awful. Just absolutely awful there. Aaron Rodgers. Now, I'm a little surprised they didn't run it there on first down. You have to figure they're going to run it here on second down. There's no way that they don't run it here on... no way they don't run it. He's under center. Yeah, they're in run formation, and it looks like... no, fake again! They are going to throw to Jones, and we don't need that yardage anymore, but touchdown, Green Bay Packers. Put that up on the board. That's 13 points. 13 points, and we got ourselves a game. Guys, when we do go to halftime, we will come back a little earlier and talk a second half bet. We will try to see if we can make a second half bet here. I think there's going to be some value somewhere. So let's see what happens. Unless the Green Bay Packers somehow get the ball back again, we'll dive into the live betting. But yeah, live betting definitely for the second half. We'll throw one out there. Sports betting chick, ramen is your broke food. Ramen. Does anybody think ramen is a good broke food? Lincoln, maybe you can borrow some ramen from sports betting chick. Those teams never won. I know. Oh, Ernest Biner, is that who you're talking about, Jamar? Fun facts, as we're here in commercial, 14-14 as the extra point was good there. 14-14. But as we're in commercial, funny story, Jamar. We're actually acquaintances, not friends, acquaintances with Ernest Biner. So we do know the guy. The guy probably doesn't remember us, but because it's been about 10 years since we were in that circle. But we big fan of Ernest Biner, good guy. It is crazy, Teddy. Those teams never won. They were very good. The 95 Indians was the one that I think hurt the most. Before then, that one hurt, but then the 97 World Series just trumped it. So the Indians have been very disappointing. Chris, no, we don't post our record. We did that a couple years ago, and to be honest with you, people still didn't believe us. We have a very small team, and with as much YouTube as we do and the research that we do and all that stuff, it's the funniest thing. Like, the last thing on our mind is to go to a website and post a record. We should do that. We should do that 100%. But we're probably the most transparent, honest people out there. I mean, we don't lie. We've been on a live stream and we've been like, hey, we're 1-4 today. I mean, it happens. We just aren't those people. We don't lie. That was last Thursday, actually. We went 1-4. It was a bad day. But that was it's so funny. The one day we're live, we go 1-4, and then we had like 6 out of the last 7 days have been phenomenal. So you're right. We should probably do that, but we just don't have the time or the team right now to do that. We're a very small team. And a lot of people ask, is there more than one person than just you? There is, but people say I'm the person to be on camera, so I don't know if that's the other person just being ugly or not being outgoing. But yes, for right now, you'll only see me. But I hope in the future we get more than just me. Maybe my wife one day will come on camera too. Biggest disappointment, Teddy, is the Cleveland Indians. And if nobody agrees with the Cleveland Indians, it's definitely the Cleveland Indians. By far the Cleveland Indians. Nice, Steve, over 24.5. Nice bet. Lincoln found some money. Good job, baby. Good job. Indians team with Albert Bell, that team, biggest disappointment. As Green Bay kicks off here, they let it bounce on the 8, and the Lions take it, and they're going to go to the 35, to the 40, and drag down to the 42. Crosby pumps his fist because he knew he was not making the tackle on that return. So out to the 42 with the Lions. Just absolutely nuts. Yeah, Chris, go ahead. Pull the trigger on a monthly package, man. You probably jinxed us. We'll probably in 30 days be awful and then feel really bad about it. And I'll tell you right now, when we have a bad month, when people only pay for the 30 days and we have a bad month, which happens. I mean, we've been down 7 units in a month. But when we have a bad month, we absolutely feel horrible. Absolutely feel horrible. So if you ever want to go for a 6 month or a year, there's a little less vig there. But what a run here by the Lions. And if you thought the Lions were just going to go into halftime 14-14 content, they are not. They are absolutely not. It is 1st and 10 in Packers territory, and Jared Goff is going to be probably wanting to sling it around a little bit here. But the running game has been working for the second week in a row for the Detroit Lions. So 1st and 10 here. 1st and 10 on what looks to be around the 48, 47-yard line of the Packers. Goff is under center, and it looks like he's going to hand it off again to Swift, who goes for about 1 yard. Tick, 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 but the Lions have all 3 timeouts. So they're going to take their time here. They're not really... See, I don't like this, though. I would wish you would go for the... If you're going to go for this, go for the touchdown. You got 3 timeouts. Is there any reason you need to waste 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22? I mean, why are you wasting all this time? Goff back to throw. He's got all the time in the world. Throws across the middle. Wide open! Hawkinson down to the 25. And did I not just say, why did you waste 20 seconds? So now you only have 24 seconds from the 25-yard line. Why did you not call a timeout? Why are you not calling a timeout there? That's absolutely bad coaching. Bad coaching. Well, they call a timeout. Let's see here. A pick 6 coming. Al's really hoping for you, Chris, that a pick 6 coming. Who's boisterous on YouTube after 1-6 week 2? We went 2-1 this week on our free picks, and then we added to that on our family picks. But Detroit's trying the over in this game for sure. Elliot, over in this game for sure. For sure. Great bet. Looking good so far. Sports are different. I know. Games are off. It's just crazy the way sports. Chris is praying for sure. Jamar says he's so hot. This guy, a Loch Ness monster as always. Grandstand Bettors for life, Elliot. Thanks, man. Thanks. Al also should reach out to the live betting site. You should get advertising money from them. We do have an affiliate program with Bovada. We don't really advertise that. Somebody offered us, if you want to talk about integrity, and why of Grandstand Bettors and just how honest and upstanding we are, somebody offered us $5,000 to put their brand on our NFL NCAA football picks for this year. And it was just this weekend while we were actually at Notre Dame. And we decided not to because, number one, we're so small. We know we're going to grow. And we think we'd like to team up with a bigger brand. This is a smaller brand. But to be honest with you, we don't want to jeopardize like what we are already in the beginning. We want to create content that's not around a brand. We don't want to spit info at you guys on this live stream about some stupid brand. We're not going to sell out for 5,000. 500,000? Okay, maybe we'll talk differently there. 50,000? Yeah, we'll pick up the phone and have a discussion, but not $5,000 for sure. Elliott needs the over. Time to jump the route. Packers D is White Sox better beat the Tigers, Elliott. That's what you're rooting for. We'll keep an eye on that for you. We'll keep an eye. It's 3-3 bottom of 8th, and they got a runner on. So I hate betting September baseball. Cannot stand betting September baseball. But we did win today. I can't say that. We only play like one baseball game a day now. In the July and June months, we do like 2 to 3. Teddy, I wish we were getting paid, but not yet. We want to keep ads off our channel as long as we can. We love the community that we have, and we're just so happy that you guys are here. A pass out, and that's an awful pass play. That was to Williams. I don't know if he really got out of bounds there. I mean, I think that's a weak. That's really bailing them out with 17 seconds and not having to, or maybe they did take the timeout. Maybe they took the timeout. Yeah. So now the game slowed down with 17 seconds left as another timeout taken by the Lions. Chris, no, they don't trust Jared Goff at all. Nice play-by-play. You should try it out for it, my friend. Listen, I'm 38 years old. I was a journalism major, wanted to do play-by-play. I did play-by-play for my college baseball team and softball team. And then the world back in that time, which was like 2006, turned into digital media and everything. My journalism degree didn't mean anything. So I'm not going to get into what my regrets are about not going into digital media instead of just journalism. But yeah, for sure, I wish I could do it. If anybody out there has friends that wants me to play-by-play for them, I'd love to get into that industry. I think it would be fun. 2nd and 9 here, though. We're on the 25-yard line. And Goff is in shotgun formation, 3 trips to the right. He steps back. He's got a man open in the flat, but he goes deep and overthrows. That was St. Brown, Amon St. Brown there. So just overthrows St. Brown. 3rd and 9 with 12 seconds left. And they really, you could say, screwed the pooch when they didn't take that timeout and wasted 20 seconds. They would have probably a little larger playbook right now, but unfortunately they do not have that. He's springing 72%. It's got a self-parody at this point. Redbirds 9-1 last 10 games, hottest team in baseball. I'll always remember the little guys. In fact, all you little guys that are around right now, as Goff goes to the end zone. Oh my God! What? Almost a catch that was Cephas. I don't know that's something I need to learn how to do is pronounce these names. But he almost made an unreal catch in the end zone. One-handed, just could not bring it down. So it's going to be 4th down I just couldn't palm it. He just couldn't wrap his arm around it. So, Elliot, man, thanks for the kind words. Thanks for the kind words. So, 4th and 9, and Siebert, the ex-Brown, is coming on to kick. And let's see if, nope, oh my God, guys. And they missed it. You know what? That's exactly why you don't do that. Absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. Why? Siebert is bad enough that you don't need to ice the guy right before he kicks. I mean, come on, guys. What are you doing with this? What are you doing? I don't think our Randall Cobb bet's going to do very well today because he hasn't even got looked at. Victor, been looking at Oakland, Seattle over. Also, Seattle minus 1.5 for plus 215. That's good value. Throwing 100 on each. Hey, good luck. Cephas. Thank you, Al. Cephas. I think I said that right, but I didn't have confidence in which one was right out of the two. But thank you, buddy. Al, the teacher, always helping us out. Mathematical teacher, very good at betting. Follow Al on his college football bets in the comments. So, Siebert is going to try again here, and this time, shocker, puts it up and in, add 3, and ladies and gentlemen, the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions are going into halftime unless something crazy happens in 3 seconds here, and they're going to go in with a 17-14 lead. This has been actually a fun first half. That bettor, who has $750,000 riding on the Lions, must be going nuts. Must be going nuts. If I had that much money riding on a team here in Monday Night Football, I don't think I could watch the game. Now, I know it's at nighttime, but if it was a day game, I think I'd have to go play a round of golf, come home, and just have my wife tell me it was a win or it was not a win. I don't think I could literally watch the game with that much money riding on it. So 17-14 Detroit up here with 3 seconds left. Guys, as a reminder, remember, at halftime, we're going to take a little break. We're going to fill up our Yahtzee shaker of water today, and we'll be back with a couple minutes before the second half starts. We'll get that action going. We'll look at some live betting. But Detroit's going to kick it off here. 3 seconds left. And please catch the ball and just run the timeout. See, this is what I can't stand. No time comes off the clock. Now you got to put Aaron Rodgers in to take a knee. Like, absolutely annoying. 31 points at half. Let's go, boys. Yeah, you're on your way to that over, Elliot. You're on that way to that over. If it's okay by you, I wouldn't mind if we could get 17 points in the second half by the Packers. So that would be ideal for us. Lincoln, hold my $100 tight. $5K a game, and he's crazy. Wow, that's crazy, man. $5K a game. I mean, we consider ourselves probably semi-professional bettors, and we're not betting $5K a game. But halftime, guys, Detroit Lions 17, Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers 14. We will be back right before the start of the second half. We'll talk live betting, and we'll see you then. All right, we are back. And we are going to look at some live betting. We are definitely going to look at some live betting here. Let's take a quick peek at our live betting. Let's take a look real quick. So, hold on. Let's look at the... Chris is saying, anyone got a good second half play? Let's take a look at it. Lions team total at 26.5. So, Mike, man, we didn't want to give it away right off the bat, but that's what we were looking at. Team total 26.5. That's exactly what we were looking at. I think at minus 116, I don't know what you're getting at, Mike, but we got it at minus 116. I think that is looking pretty good right now. So I cannot believe that we have Grandstand Bettors in the house, and they know exactly what we're taking. So, yep, 26.5. That team total looked good. Especially, now, there's a little bit to that. We are already on the Green Bay Packers over 30.5. So, we just, we're not going to get, in all our prop bets, the two ones that haven't won already, those are still on Green Bay. So we need to diversify. So we're going to take the Lions over 26.5. Yeah, minus 115, minus 116. That's good. Fantastic. Yeah, Chris, man, I jump on that. Mike's been with us for a long time now. Good bettor. Actually, he is part of the family at Grandstand Bettors. So if you want to know anything about the family, I do know that he can tell you about the family. One thing about the family over at Grandstand Bettors, though, is that we're not car salespeople, so we don't talk about it anymore. So we won't talk about it in the second half, or very little. Just a reminder, though, guys, please, if you can, hit that the like button for us. Hit the like, and if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Also, if anything, guys, today or yesterday, we put out our Monday Night Football pick, and it has over 4,670 views. It's 90 views away from being the most ever on our channel. It has been fantastic watching that today. Nothing has made me happier. I hope you guys enjoyed the pick. I hope it comes to fruition, because if not, all 75 subscribers today that we got will not be coming back. So look at right off the bat, the Packers. That's coming back. There's a hold. The Packers. What a nice run. But it is coming back. And unfortunately, it looks like that's holding on the Packers. So second half's live. We're on a live bet over 26.5 for the Lions. Mike's on that. Mike got it at 115. We got it at minus 116. Tell me what you guys are on here at the second half. And in all honesty, while they're telling the flag, guys, I want to ask you a question. Do you agree with me? Do you agree with Grandstand Bettors in this situation? We have prop bets. We had 3 prop bets on the Packers. We also had the Packers team total over. One of the prop bets already hit. The other 3 are still pending. In this second half bet, I was staying away anything Packers. Do you agree with that? Do you agree with, hey, you got to diversify in that situation, because if you start putting all your eggs in one basket, it's not going to lead to good things, especially if the Packers lose. So let me know if you kind of agree with that thinking with the second half of this game going. But here we go. 1st and 10 from the 13-yard line, and Aaron Jones is in the backfield, and they're going to give it to him, and he's going to go for about 3 yards. So got 120. All right, nice, Chris. You got Chris. So hey, we're on them second half here. Over 26.5. So that's a touchdown and a field goal. A touchdown and a field goal is what we need from the Lions. And let's be honest, guys, the Packers are going to start throwing more. You'd think. And if they don't, this might be a long second half. Lincoln, we just took 26.5 on the Lions. It should still be there, especially since they don't have the ball. As Aaron Rodgers throws out that was Aaron Jones, man. Gosh, that I should have bet way more on that prop bet. Way more. I had him over 20.5 at minus 120, I think. And he has 37 yards on 5 receptions now. So I could have got him at probably plus 240 almost for that total. But hey, it's a winner, so we'll take it. Here we go. 1st and 10. Under center, Aaron Rodgers. He's got one to his left, one to his right, and I believe that's Aaron Jones in the backfield who he hands off to. And Aaron Jones with a nice big hole gets 7 to 8 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 2, 2nd and 3. And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the show, Andy. Andy, Rodgers just running the plays that are calling, not audibly. Yeah. And a lot of people would say Rodgers is just a puppet sometimes, and you know what? I think he might be too. But Andy, thank you. Everybody give a shout out to Andy. Andy's a good friend of the family of Grandstand Bettors. So Andy, thanks for joining us. Don't forget, hit that like button. Make sure you, I know you're subscribed to the channel, but for sure hit that like button. Aaron Rodgers just got lit up. Just lit up. Like, absolutely awful. I mean, if you're a Packers fan watching this, can you even be excited for the season at this point? I mean, I don't want to do any hot takes on our live stream here, but could you be excited? Are you excited for this team? This team looks absolutely awful. Absolutely awful. I know they've scored 2 touchdowns, but they're just in disarray. They don't know what's going on as Rodgers here, 3rd and 12, 5 wide, 3 to his right, 2 to his left, shotgun. He's got time to throw, and he throws deep. He's going long to Davante Adams with the catch. And you know what? All I had to do was talk some shit. And Aaron Rodgers says, hey, Matt from Grandstand Bettors, that's what it's all about, man. And you know what? I'm glad they hit each other. I'm glad Davante Adams, because he was talking like, hey, throw it up and I'll catch it. And that wasn't the perfect pass. It was very, very good. But he also had to deal with the hand there. So Davante Adams with a nice grab. Lucky I love you guys, but the Packers are god-awful. I just said that, Al. I 100% agree. But listen, before the game, we had only seen one game, and I can't overreact to one game. I'll definitely overreact to 2 games, and you better believe I'll never bet the Packers again in 3 games. But there's a lot of time left. There's a lot of time left, guys. There's a lot of time left. So, hey, let's go look at the live betting real quick. I know we have the Lions over 26.5 in the second half. Let's take a look, see if anything looks juicy. By the way, we threw some pizza money on the Lions there in the first half. Some people, I think Chris in the chat, he got $350, I almost think, is what he got. Chris, verify what you got the Lions money line there in the first half. We got them at $275. I mean, hey, throwing some pizza money when they were tied and looking pretty good. That was pretty good. Game total 57, and that's juiced up. That's juiced up around -130. So that's way over what. That's about 8 points higher than what the total was at. Team totals 26.5 for the Lions right now. The Green Bay Packers team total is exactly 1 point higher than what we had it at. And I got to feel confident. You know, I mean, does anybody else feel confident when Vegas has the line higher than what you bet it at? I mean, I feel a little confident there, but we'll have to see. Jamar Adams with the catch. Jamar can make his name anyone's name, and I love how he can do it. Jamar, man. Jamar. One day, Jamar, can we meet? Can we meet one day, Jamar, in the far future? Like, let's say 2052, let's meet. I'm kidding. Sooner than that. Well, me, you, Itty, and company will all meet in Vegas. We'll have a good time. What's that betting site name? BetNow. Yeah, betnow.eu. betnow.eu. Lincoln went under. Did you go under 57 for $50? All right, man. Well, I don't know if I can root for you on that because I don't think any of our bets really get there if it's not very close to that number. But hey, we don't discriminate on bets. Good luck to you, sir. We hope you win one. We know you had it hard here in the first half. So good luck to you, Lincoln. Well, Al, what'd you coach, man? What'd you coach? Were you head coach? Were you offensive coordinator? Were you defensive coordinator? I know you have to have an offensive line, but if you can get it out of your hands quickly to some of these good receivers that Aaron Rodgers has, as they hand off, and they don't even need to pass it with the way Aaron Jones has been running with some of these holes. I think they have a good offensive line when it comes to their rushing attack. I don't think they have a good offensive line when Aaron Rodgers stands back there for 9 seconds because, I mean, come on, the 2 times he's been sacked, you can count, it's been over 5-6 seconds. Lincoln Park says it's a winner. The under 57? We'll see. Time will tell. Time will tell. Aaron Rodgers in that first half, I think he was like 9. I mean, he only threw 12 times. It's kind of crazy. Just over 135 yardage for him. 2nd and 7 here from the 23, and he is going to throw it. He's going to air it out, and again, he's got all the time in the world, and he runs for 1 yard. And he looked like he tripped himself up. Aaron Rodgers is... I think Tom Brady actually runs better than Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is one of the worst running quarterbacks in the NFL, in my opinion. I mean, feel free to disagree, but... You were O-line coach, so Al, O-line coach, and there's no bias in what you just said. Chris, you got over 22.5 points by Detroit? I want to see if that's what it went down to us. Oh, nope, they took it off the board. So, 3rd and 6, Packers across the middle. Oh, touchdown! That is a touchdown to Tanyan, and that wins us our bet for him in the end zone. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 3-0 today. Oh my God, we called it. Tanyan over a 0.5 touchdowns, and not only does he score and that wins that bet, but that's 20 points now for the Green Bay Packers. We're going to put that on the board. Oh man, what a great pass and catch. Little separation with his left hand there, but a great catch. Absolutely great catch, and Tanyan gets into the end zone there. We can meet, just tell me when. I'm off house arrest till 2023. All right, man. Hey, you do you, man. You do you. But listen, with COVID and all that crap, who knows when anybody's going to be able to really travel free full anyway. So 2023 is going to come sooner than you think. Can't let Corey Lindsey go. He was good enough running until he got his knee blown out. Yeah, I agree with Andy on that one. So let's take a quick look at the live betting as things should have been shaken up a little bit. Lincoln Park, man, you went under 57. That line moved to 59.5. Actually, it moved to 60, but it got bet down very quickly. Detroit Lions are still at 26.5 over under. Packers up another 2 points to 33.5. So we could definitely use that to be a winner. We're 3-0. We got 2 bets left today. The only one I don't think we're going to get anywhere near is the Randall Cobb bet. I don't think we're going to get anywhere near the Randall Cobb bet, which is over 16.5 receiving yards. I don't even think they've targeted Randall Cobb. I don't even think he's played in many snaps. If anybody knows where Randall Cobb's been, let me know. That's my tight end. That's your Jamar has all the... I will say this. Jamar, I think, got an A+ when he drafted in the Grandstand Bettors Fantasy League. Jamar is a great GM in the Fantasy League. So, congratulations. Yeah, Lincoln, you're in danger again, man. We said take the over. No, I'm just joking, man. Good luck to you. It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard. We'll see. Crunch time, we're always friends of the channel. So, that just made the rest of the quarter that much less stressful, Chris. Al's got Hawkinson. We're both going to be 2-0. Very nice, Al. Am I going to be 2-0? Is Grandstand Bettors 2? I have not looked at the score since last night. I don't know who I'm playing, to be honest with you. I don't think I'm going to be 2-0. I was losing by a lot of points, I thought. Somebody look at the score in the Grandstand Bettors Fantasy Football League. Let me know if I am going to be able to win that. Chris, 25.5 over 115. Lincoln Park, I become so numb. And for those of you that don't understand that reference, you need to listen to Lincoln Park. Like, for real. Lincoln Park, I have to tell you, that was probably the best line of the night if I'm the only one that gets it. So thank you for dropping that great lyric from Lincoln Park back in the day. Used to listen to that. You got to be around my age if you like Linkin Park probably growing up, right? They gave you a C+, Jamar. I'm sorry. Crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Oh, Jamar's going to be 2-0. But somebody tell me, can somebody look up Grandstand Bettors in the league? I was down by like 30 points, I think, and I don't think it's going to be close. I think I'm still going to lose. So, here we go. Aaron Rodgers is now, he just surpassed John Elway on that pass. Just surpassed John Elway for passing yards. Over 51,000 some hundred. So, first and 10 now for the Lions. Oh my God, that was... Oh my God, Jared Goff is going to run at the slowest pace in the world, and he's going to go for 14 yards. Guys, that was a design run, and it worked to a T. It absolutely worked to a T. Jared Goff on the design run. Oh, you know what? Yeah, it was a zone read. Or was number 11 supposed to take it? I think it was a design read, and it worked really, really well. Really, really well. So it is 1st and 10, and the Lions now are looking to take the lead back. They've led the whole game or been tied the whole game. So Jared Goff under center here. He's going to fake the handoff, throw then to Jamal Williams for 7 yards, and that is going to be close to a first down, 2nd and 3 here. Jamal Williams playing really well. You know he had to be pumped up after Green Bay let him go. In fact, as I alluded to earlier, look at the actual press conference. He said that the Green Bay Packers were like an ex-girlfriend. It was fantastically funny. Aaron Rodgers, 11-13 for 157 and 3 touchdowns. You know, the over on his yards was at like 294, so he's not close to that. If he does, I feel confident we're going to hit that over team total. But Swift is in on 2nd and 3, absolutely gets stopped there at midfield. 3rd and 2, and this is a big down. This is a big down for the Detroit Lions, who looked like they have had a great time. As I love how somebody down-likes our video as we're in the middle of the 3rd quarter. But to each his own. 3rd and 1 for the Detroit Lions. Swift is going to probably come in, and I think you got to go for it twice here. If you're a Lions fan, you got to go for it twice. Detroit team total just went up to 27.5. We'll see. 3rd and 1. Goff, shotgun. They're going to throw it. I don't know why. But across the middle, and Hockenson has a first down to the 33-yard line. Hockenson has been the go-to receiver for Jared Goff and the Detroit Lions. That guy has 5 for 56 yards. That may not be updated. I might have to refresh my page. No, he had 5 for 56. So 5 for 56 for Hockenson. And 1st and 10, Detroit Lions here. They are getting close to the red zone. Al pegged that pick. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 1st and 10 with Hockenson in motion. Goff under center. They're going to throw it again. Goff is he's looking deep. He's going deep to the end zone. And there was nobody around but a diving safety for the Green Bay Packers. So, unfortunately, nothing going on there for Jared Goff and company. 2nd and 10 for the Detroit Lions with 7:27 left here in the 2nd quarter. I don't know, guys. What do you think? We'll put a poll up maybe in a second, and we'll see everybody's thoughts on who's going to win this game. But right now, 2nd and 10, or we do have a poll up. Make sure you take that poll. See who's going to win. Lions or Packers? Keep hitting that poll. We'll see what it's at. I think the Packers going 0-2 is definitely higher, or them not going 0-2 was definitely voted on most. But there is going to be a timeout there, I believe, by the Lions. So let's take a look at the live betting real quick. You got the Green Bay Packers. You can get them at -4.5 right now. -113, little juice. Not as much juice, though, as the +4.5, which is -126 to the Lions. If you think the Packers can actually cover by a touchdown and a half a point, you can get that at +156. Vegas is very smart. You can either take that right now at plus 156, or if the Packers can get a stop here, that's going to go to minus a lot. So, I'm guessing 156. So, if you like them to maybe win by more than a touchdown and the hook, you might as well take them right now. So, 2nd and 10, Lions off the timeout. They are on the 34-yard line here, trying to bounce back after the Aaron Rodgers-led Packers came down to start the third quarter and scored a touchdown. Goff is in shotgun formation. He's got 2 to the left, 1 to the right, but he ends up giving a draw play, and that is to Swift. Swift has really nowhere to go, and I can't believe he got 2 yards out of that. He stuttered to the left, stuttered to the right, came back to the left, and dived forward for 2 yards, and now it's 3rd down. And if you are the Lions, don't start playing conservative here. Don't start playing conservative. I think you need to play you have some guts. I would have liked to see Goff maybe throw on that 2nd down. It's 3rd and 8. Packer fans, cheeseheads out of their seats. 3rd and 8 here. Goff on this drive on 3rd downs is 2 for 4. He is in shotgun formation. He is going to be throwing here. They're going to pick up the blitz there on the right-hand side coming, and it gets dropped out of. Goff back to throw across the middle and close to a 1st down. He's going to be short. That was to St. Brown. So St. Brown ends up being a yard, maybe a yard and a half short there, and it looks like they're going for it. And of course they are, guys, because we took the over 26.5, which means why can't we just pick up 3 points right now? They got to put us through this misery, and nobody's had a defensive stop. Nobody's really had a good defensive stop yet, and I can just see it happening here. So it's 4th and 1. Detroit Lions going for it here. Maybe they try to pull them off sides. That's a long one. That's a 1.5. And Goff is in shotgun formation. They snap it to him. He's throwing on 4th and 1. And that is an awful play call. That is an absolutely awful play call. Awful play call. Mike, why did they run on 2nd and 10? Awful play call. But hey, Green Bay gets the ball back. And what did I just say? You could have got Green Bay at minus 7.5 at plus money. They have now gone to minus 113. So just as we predicted, now it's off the board. Now they took that off the board right now. So I don't know why you take that play call. If you're one thing we didn't factor into the second half of this game is the Detroit coaches who in the first half just absolutely ruined their last possession by not taking timeouts when they needed to. So Detroit, their coaching, their on-field play is much better than coaching. Viking, what was that? I know, man. What was that? Absolute nonsense. This is such crap. I cannot stand the Detroit coaching staff right now. Al, that's why the Lions are losers. That is 100% reason why they are losers. But Aaron Rodgers is going to get the football here on about, I think, the 33-yard line, and we'll see what they do. I mean, now that they have the lead, you have to think they're going to go back to Aaron Jones for a little bit. I'd like to see him throw the ball more. I think throwing the ball and cushioning a lead here is only going to help you. We just saw the Lions. For the first time in the game, they're down, they're not playing well, they're nervous. Jared Goff, let's be honest, of all of his time in LA, he's not a guy to really lead a team back. He needs to play with the lead, and that's what they did most of the game. But now that they're losing, it's going to be too hard for that coaching staff and Goff to come back, I think, if Green Bay can put one more score up on the board. We'll see. It's still at commercial break. Guys, make sure if you have not hit that like button, please smash that like button. Keep this channel going as hard as possible. We love doing this. It's a fun time. We have a fun community. Everybody in our chat absolutely love. If we had everybody's address, you would all get Christmas cards this year. But thanks for being the supporters, as always, of Grandstand Bettors. We're just here to have some fun, recreational betting. And that's who GrandstandBettors.com really goes after, is the recreational bettors, because we're all here to learn. Even Grandstand Bettors, When we have a 1-4 day, all we do is we learn from that. And if the over here of the team total of Packers 30.5 doesn't hit, we'll learn from that as well. But Aaron Rodgers, 1st and 10 from the 25, it looks like. And he's going to be shotgun, and he's going to throw it. He looks long. Oh, my God, he's wide open, and he overthrew him. Scantling was absolutely wide open. Absolutely wide open. Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Ken W. joined in the chat. Ken W., friend of the channel. Thanks, buddy, for joining us for as long as you can. It's been a good... Tell us your thoughts on the game so far. Tell us your thoughts on the game so far if you're watching it. Jamar's going to bed. The Lions need to be put back in the zoo. All right, good night, Jamar. Have sweet dreams, buddy. Enjoy your nights, and we'll talk to you later this week. Well, we don't have a Thursday night live as Aaron Jones just gets eaten up, and that is going to be 3rd and 12, it looks like. You just need Green Bay to win, Ken? Well, hopefully they will. Hopefully they'll hang on. Yeah, Viking, field goal for sure. I don't understand why they don't kick there. Because then you give yourself, as Aaron Rodgers on 3rd and 14, actually, across the middle, and that's going to be a first down. And who is that to? That's to Kadarrell Hodge. Oh, man, there's a flag on the play, though. There's a flag on the play. I think that's to Kadarrell. No, you're right, Randall Cobb. Sorry, I was looking at the wrong 18. Please stand. Please stand. Please stand. Yes! And ladies and gentlemen, that's 14 yards for Randall Cobb, and that is going to give us only 3 yards more for Cobb that we need for that prop bet. Oh my God, it would be great to at least go 4-0 here. So that's fantastic. Yeah, I think that was illegal substitution, what they called. I cannot hear, but that's what I thought it was. So Randall Cobb, we'll have to see how many yards they actually give him on that. It looks like they gave him 14, yeah. So they gave him 14. We're 3 yards away from that hitting. It is 1st and 10, though, however, for the Packers. They hand it off to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones around the corner, finds a hole, and that's coming back. That's coming back. Oh, my gosh, man. That's coming back with holding. They're just shooting themselves in the foot. Holding on the offense there, so it's going to be 1st and 20 now. It's going to be 1st and 20. Packers up 21-17, 4:50 left here in the third. 4:50 left in the third quarter. We have 2 prop bets left. We're 3-0 on the day. We hit 2 prop bets already in this game, and we had our baseball bet win. A 5-0 day would be fantastic. Coming off 7-3 yesterday. That'd be 12-3 over the 2 days. But let's not look at the future. Let's look at what's happening right now. And that's 1st and 20 for the Packers on the 25. And they're back to pass. That's across the middle, and there's a flag. They went to Tanyan, and Tanyan, number 85, drew, looks like pass interference. So that's going to be a first down. That's going to be the first down. And where are they going to spot that, though? Okay, they are going to call it pass interference. I thought maybe they might call that holding, but that's clearly pass interference. So, yeah. So it should be 1st and down about midfield here. Should be 1st and down at midfield. 21-17, 4:22 left in the third. And there's a little lull here in this offense, taking some time. Aaron Rodgers is going to be under center, it looks like. I would almost guarantee they go to Aaron Jones on this play. We'll have to see. He's deep in the backfield. Or is that could be A.J. Dillon. That was Dillon, but Aaron Rodgers is going to throw. And he's looking. God, Aaron Rodgers all the time in the world. And he's going to, oh my gosh, almost intercepted. Intended for, I believe, Davante Adams. Aaron Rodgers had all the time in the world to throw that pass. and then made the wrong decision. But to be fair, quoting Davante Adams earlier this week, throw it in double coverage and I'll catch it. Well, Davante Adams, he threw it in double coverage and you did not catch it, although it was well behind you. So that's, yeah. So it is 2nd and 10 on should be around the midfield there. 2nd and 10 on the midfield, and Aaron Rodgers in shotgun formation. 3 trips to the left, 1 to the right. He is going to throw, and that's the Cobb! That is the Cobb! Oh my God, give him 3 yards! Give him 3 yards! If Cobb got those 3 yards, we hit the prop. Oh, give him 3 yards. It's so close. It literally is 16 and a half yards that he has. That they really should spot him at. Give him the 3 yards. They gave him 3 yards. Ladies and gentlemen, we are 4-0 on the day. Randall Cobb over 16.5 did hit. The only one left is the team total of the Packers as they go to number 18, Randall Cobb again. And now Cobb, his favorite receiver from years past, is just absolutely filling the stat sheet. That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. We just need the Packers to get over 30.5 for a 5-0 day. This has been a great game. All of our prop hits did hit. The only thing we're waiting on is the team total. A very good day at Grandstand Bettors. But hey, let's get this team total. We got a little more work to do with 3:20 left in the third. 21-17 on the 38-yard line, and Aaron Rodgers is going to throw again, and that is to Davante Adams for about 6. They're going to probably call that 5. It should be about 2nd and 5 here. So Aaron Rodgers decided to go away from the run, and it looks like it's benefiting him greatly here in the second half. Forgot Randall Cobb came back to Green Bay, and he sure did. Sure did. Did not see much action last week. We figured 16.5 yards receiving was probably a good bet for him, and he got that. So we're very happy about that. But we'd like to see Aaron Rodgers throw a little bit more here. Let's see what he can do. He is in shotgun formation, and he's going to throw. He's got time. He throws across the middle. What a catch! What a catch by Davante Adams. And let's be honest, on his back foot, Aaron Rodgers can still throw like the best of them. He almost threw that too high, but Davante Adams went up and got it. Oh, what a catch! Well, he might have been. He had a guy wide open in the end zone too, but there's no way he was throwing to him. No way he was throwing to him. Get 7 more. Get 7 more. That's right, Al. Let's get 7 more. I didn't add the extra point for the Green Bay Packers. I just realized that. So 1st and 10 on the 11. They could get a first down here. And they're going to hand it off to Jones. Jones is going to go wide. He gets to about the 7-yard line. Yeah, I'd like the Lions to score there too, for sure. Flag on the play, though. Flag on the play. Probably, I'm guessing holding's coming back. Yep, holding, bringing it back. So it's going to be 2nd and 20. Hey, even a field goal here for the team total would work. Even a field goal would work here for the team total. So it's going to be 2nd and I believe 20 from the 21. And ouch. That looked like a rough hit on the kneecap of Adams. But here we go. 1st and 20. Aaron Rodgers under center with those flowing locks. Anybody want hair that long? Does anybody have hair that long? That's some long hair. Under center, and he is going to fake the handoff, and he's going to look, run to the right, and there's a holding. There's a holding again, I believe, but it might be defensive. All right, Ken, man. Hey, thanks for taking a couple minutes. Always appreciate friend of the family, Ken W. Joining us. Man, enjoy the rest of your work day. And we'll talk to you later, Ken. Thanks again, as always, for stopping by. Ken W., everyone. So 21-17, third quarter, and there's holding on the defense. So they'll probably take that since Aaron Rodgers only got about 5 yards. So they'll probably take that to keep the down. So it looks like it'll be 1st and 15 now from the 16-yard line. And Green Bay is knocking on that doorstep again. I don't know who I think he was looking at his tight end across the middle. I think that's where he wanted to go. There just wasn't separation. So, first and 10. Sorry, it is a 10-yard. It's a 10-yard penalty. My fault. First and 10 from the 11, and we're right back where we started 2 plays ago. Aaron Rodgers in shotgun formation. And again, we'll hand it off to Adams, who absolutely goes nowhere. When I know that there's going to be a run play, they know there's going to be a run play. So, you have to figure that these teams need to start changing up their mentality on these early downs a little. I mean, come on, guys. Throw the ball, and let's get into this. Packers last week, 2 drives, 2 turnovers in the red zone. Tonight, 2 drives, no turnovers, and 14 points in the red zone. It's very good for them. We would like them to score one more time here in the red zone. Rodgers under center. Jones to his right, and you got Devontae Adams in motion with trip wides out to the left now. Rodgers is going to throw, and he's going to find Aaron Jones, who is going to go in for a touchdown. Touchdown, Packers. No flags on the play. 6 points more for the Packers, 27-17. And Aaron Jones with an 11-yard touchdown reception makes it 26. Sorry, I added the extra point already. It's 27. Sorry, 27. I was right. 27-17 with the extra point coming from Crosby. So we have the over team total 31.5. 30.5, not 31.5, 30.5. So we're just going to need a field goal as long as Crosby puts us up and in. And for a second, I thought that was going left, but he knocks it through 28-17, right on that opening spread, minus 11.5 right now. So, kind of crazy that that's what the game is right now. The Lions absolutely need to come out with 7 seconds left in the third and then in the fourth quarter and score some points. So, guys, I'm going to turn it over to you guys in the chat right now. We got 1 quarter left. It's 28-17. The Detroit Lions had an unreal comeback last week against a 49ers defense that is much better than you would say the Packers. So, do you think the Lions can come and maybe score at least a touchdown again and make this interesting? Or what do you guys think? Is it game over? Do you think the Lions have this? Or I'm sorry, the Packers? Let me know in the chat what you think. Al, 100% how big is the field goal Detroit ignored? And you know what? During that live video, we were yelling about it. And I know you guys were too. I just don't understand why you don't kick the field goal in that situation. I know there's people out there with analytics in the fourth down, and I mean, we can go into the Ravens' fourth down call last night, but there's a difference between Lamar Jackson and company running a football on 4th and 1 or the Detroit Lions with Jared Goff and Swift running the ball. So it's a huge field goal, a huge opportunity that was missed, and I think it's really going to come back to bite them in the butt. Time will tell, though. Time will tell. If you want to do some live betting, the Packers minus 11.5. That's minus 117. So basically what they started with. You could get actually the Packers at minus 14.5 at plus 146 if maybe they score another touchdown and hold the Lions to nothing the rest of the way. The over-under is at 58.5 right now, so it has ticked up a bit. And the Lions team total went down to 23.5. We took a flyer on them as well, so that's definitely not going to win unless they get something going. Packers, though, team total's at 34. It's funny, the Packers team total's gone up 1 point every single quarter, but that's about it. So, almost done with the third quarter. There's going to be a lot of downtime as we're going to have 7 seconds, and then we're going to go to the fourth quarter. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the game. Let me know. Just a reminder, I want to tell everybody we're not live streaming on Thursday for the Carolina Texans game. We would love to, but especially with all the Texans fans we had, man. We had so many Texans fans on Sunday, but unfortunately, we will be in Chicago. We'll be traveling and to go to the Shamrock Series for Notre Dame as the Green Bay Packers kick off there, and it goes through the end zone. So we're going to be in Chicago. We won't be able to live stream the Thursday night football game. And to be honest, the wife doesn't really want to wake up at 5:30 in the morning on Sunday to drive back to Chicago so that I can do the Browns play-by-play this week, but I feel like she's going to be severely disappointed when we do that. So, rain's pouring in Green Bay. 28-17, Packers are winning with 1 quarter left, and it's been a good game. Jared Goff has got to start throwing the ball, though, and he knows it. He's 1st and 10 from the 25. Oh, he fumbles the ball! He fumbles the ball, and the Packers got the ball! He fumbles the ball, and the Packers have jumped on the ball with 4 seconds left in the third. This is unreal, guys. Absolutely unreal, and Jared Goff is just the... What did the guy say for the Cardinals? We knew who we thought they were, or something like that. Oh, God, what was his name? Somebody remind me. That was such a big, massive play. A massive play for the Green Bay Packers and are over for their team total because if you think about it, they're already in field goal range. So I'd like to see them score a touchdown. I think it would be fun to maybe see them put up 40 points. One of our thinkings in this game with the team total over 30.5 was, listen, Aaron Rodgers was embarrassed last week. Then he had to listen a week for the media, and you don't think he wanted to come out and put 40 points up against this Lions secondary? I mean, of course he did. Of course he did. So, 1st and 10. This is going to be the last play. We thought the last play was going to be the last play of the third quarter, but no. Aaron Jones up the middle for about 3 yards, and Green Bay is going to start on the Lions 20 in the red zone when we start the fourth quarter here. So, end of the third quarter, Green Bay Packers 28 and Detroit Lions 17. And we go to the fourth quarter, and let's take a look at the live betting. And now the Packers, which you could have got minus 14.5 at plus 156, is now minus 15.5, minus 126. So juice that way. The over has jumped all the way up to about 62.5. The Green Bay Packers team total has finally jumped up to 38.5. I mean, that was such a huge play. If you could have taken advantage of some of that betting and some plus value there in the last minute before that happened, that would have been some really good luck on your part. But we go to the fourth quarter, and it's 28-17 Green Bay. Jamar, Dennis Green, yeah, we let him off the hook. Thank you. Yeah, you know what? Detroit really kind of did let these guys off the hook. The offense just sputtered here after they went up 17-14. So I don't know what's going on. Yep, that's 100% why they got rid of Sean McVay. That's why Sean McVay got rid of Goff. And also, is anybody looking at Stafford and the stats that he's putting up with Kupp? I mean, that's pretty unreal. I don't know if you guys noticed, but oh my gosh, I'm going to win. I think I'm going to win this week. I have Aaron Jones, and he is having a heck of a game. I'm up 7 points as long as Green Bay doesn't give up any. Oh, that's all I had. Yeah, I think I'm going to win. That's fantastic. A little lucky there. I'm going to go 2-0. I think maybe Al was talking about me. But, yeah, Goff, I have Cooper Kupp in my fantasy league, or fantasy team, Stafford and Kupp, and those two combined for 40 points for me this week. They were predicted to have 33, so that was kind of nice again. So, fourth quarter, 28-17. Guys, if you're just joining our live stream, I see some new people coming in. Please go ahead, hit that like button, man. Just keep us going here at Grandstand Bettors. We've had a great weekend, a lot of subscribers. Make sure you head on over to grandstandbettors.com. Check out our website. Become part of our family. If you want some Grandstand Bettors merchandise, some t-shirts, all that good stuff, make sure you go check out our store on our website. It's reasonably cheap. I mean, a t-shirt's like 20-some bucks. Sweatshirt's like 39, something like that. So some good stuff, some Christmas presents. Christmas is just around the corner, so make sure you go and get that. So Al, me, Jamar, and yourself are going to be 3-0. Fantastic. Well, I can't wait to battle you guys up. I don't know when I play you guys next, or who I play next. Actually, I can look at it right now. I play Mike. It looks like I play Mike C next, so that'll be fun. So here we go, 2-0, okay. Aaron Rodgers, we're still looking to go 5-0 with our team total. Rodgers, though, passes to Tanyan. Tanyan, what a step move inside the 10-yard line. That guy, what a little hesitation move. And he's down to the 9, first and goal for Aaron Rodgers. And everything might be coming to fruition tonight. What a great night. So, Tanyan, yes, has the touchdown already, which we had as a prop bet. He gets another nice pass there. A little hesitation move as 87 just blows by him. And he gets to the 9-yard line. He's going to come out for a breather there on first and goal. 3 receptions, 52 yards, and a touchdown for him. Aaron Rodgers, shotgun formation, trips to the left, and Jones on his right side in the backfield. They're going to throw a little wide receiver screen to Davante Adams that got blown up. Absolutely blown up. And that was a nice open field tackle by Parker there. So second and goal for the Green Bay Packers here in the fourth quarter. I always worry about guys' knees on plays like that because they're catching the ball, kind of flat-footed a little bit, and then they look upfield and they get hit on their knees, and their knees, could be locked. So I always worry about those hits. Second and goal, Rodgers in the backfield here. 4 wide, 2 to the left, 2 to the right, and Aaron Jones. That's Lazard, I believe, in motion, but they give it off to Jones, who goes for about 4 yards down to the 5-yard line, and it's going to be third and goal. So third and goal with 13:22 left. Unless Detroit does something here, I'm going to call this game right now that Green Bay is going to win it. I don't think anything crazy is going to happen. I don't think they're going to get 2 onside kicks like they did last week. And Aaron Rodgers, he's a hard quarterback when they're winning to come back against. He kind of has the eye of the tiger in him right now. But third and goal from the 5, shotgun formation. And he is going to take a 3-step drop, throw across the middle, and that was absolutely awful. They'll kick the field. Oh, my God! What luck for us. What bad luck for the Lions. If you're a Lions fan, you have got to be furious about this. Absolutely furious. They're calling pass interference on a pass that was 3 yards short from the receiver. That's just awful. I feel bad, actually, for the Lions fans. It's going to really help us out because we should be able... Okay, his arms was on him, but I get it. You got to call that. Okay. So they're going to go to Jones probably here, as I think Jamar just pointed out. But first and goal from, I believe, the 1 or the 2, right around there. And it's about the 1. He's in Aaron Rodgers in shotgun. Adam Jones. I don't know why I'm saying Aaron Jones. Adam Jones. Is it Adam? Yeah, he gets in for a touchdown. Is it Aaron Jones? It's Aaron Jones, right? Yeah. Am I second guessing myself? Yeah. I don't know why I'm second guessing myself. It's because there's too many A's. Too many A's. Already Aaron has 2 A's in it, and now you're giving me 4 A's. But guys, that's 5-0. 5-0 today. That's the over on our team total. We'll put the points up on the board for the Green Bay Packers. But we had over 30.5. That's a winner. That was our 5th and final bet. We're just going to enjoy the rest of the game as we went 5-0. We gave all those bets out. We got 4 of the 5 bets out before the game, or before the Packers even took a snap. And all those were Packers props, all coming home a winner. Pretty easy there, and the extra point is up and good. 35-17, a nice 5-0 day over at Grandstand Bettors. But we'll close it out on the day there, and we look forward to watching the rest of this game and maybe seeing if the Lions can't do anything here. Maybe if they can't do anything. Poor guy with that 16-team parlay. Hopefully he cashed out. I don't think he can cash out on that. I don't think they'll give you the option at that point. Aaron Jones, give me, and I will give you. Are you wanting to trade? Is that what you're saying? You want Aaron Jones, and you'll give me Aaron Rodgers? I don't want Aaron Rodgers. Mike parlayed those 4 picks and got a nice payout. You are welcome, sir. A great winning night. So we won't have any live bets, as we mentioned, for Thursday because we're going to be in Chicago getting ready for the Shamrock Series there with Notre Dame, Wisconsin. Wisconsin -5, 5.5 on the opening line. Sometimes those trap lines get you. And we won't bet our own team, but oh, man, you got to think 5.5 there is a good bet as well. So remember to go ahead and hit that like button, guys, if you haven't done so already. This game looked very good for the first half. It's gotten a little boring in the second. The Lions. Does anybody have any stats on the second half for the Lions? Their total yards has got to be something like 10 or less in the second half. Right? 10 or less in the second half for the Lions? Something like that? It's got to be very, very small. So, fourth quarter, I think there's about 11 minutes or so left in the game. 35-17, Detroit. Green Bay went in over Detroit. And we'll see if the Lions can't do anything. Monday Night Football at Lambeau, it's hard to come by a win. It's hard to come by a win after a loss for the Packers. And add that to Aaron Rodgers throwing less than 200 yards last week. I mean, you were just playing with fire. There was no way Aaron Rodgers was not going to look good in this matchup. And he's looked great. His receivers have looked good. There's been good throws. And he has not thrown a pick, although he probably should have thrown one. So the Packers are going to kick it off here. They're going to kick it off with Detroit down now 18 points. Ball's going to go to the 1-yard line. It's going to be a return. We'll see if we can get a good return to the 15 and the 20. Hits his own guy, or he had an opening. But down to the 24, the Lions are going to start there. And Jared Goff, last time he took a snap, fumbled it inside his own 30-yard line, and the Green Bay took advantage with a little help from a pass interference call, but they got in the end zone nonetheless. Showing some replays of Aaron Rodgers throwing. Aaron Jones has been awful. I do not think there's been a kickoff return yet this year, Mike. I was actually thinking the same thing. I do not think there has. If anybody knows if there has been, or a punt return, please let me know. 1st and 10, Goff back to throw, and there is a little screen pass to Hawkinson, and he's going to get 3 yards. He looked to shove off and maybe break that tackle. He tried to at least, but he just could not shake the defender. Aaron Jones, 23 touches, 115 scrimmage yards, and 4 touchdowns today. Just an absolute beast of a day. Jamar, remind me who drafted him in our league. 2nd and 8, the Lions. 2nd and 8, the Lions on the 25. And Goff is in shotgun. He's going to throw it to Hawkinson again, and that's going to be another 5-yard gain. 3rd and 3. And I know there's 11:47 left in the game here, guys, but I mean, if you're going to go for it 4th and 1 and you're winning on the opponent's 40, 30-yard line and you're not going to kick a field goal, don't you have to think that you're going to go for it on 4th and short when you're down 18 points? I mean, we'll see what decision's made here. I know, Jamar. I know. I just wanted you to say it. So here we go. 3rd and 3. Hawkinson's in motion, and Goff back to throw will go for the 3rd straight time to Hawkinson. And I think they're going to give him that first down. They're going to feel sorry for him. But I think he did reach the ball out and get that first down. So if anybody has Hawkinson, and I think Al might have Hawkinson in the fantasy league, that guy's actually having kind of a nice day. He's got 8 receptions, 66 yards, and a touchdown. So that's around like 12, 14 points, right? Jamar's spouting. Here comes Detroit. If they're going to do it at 3 yards at a time, it's going to take them the whole 11 minutes right now, Jamar, to get down the field. So I don't know if Here Comes Detroit's the right chant, but Jared Goff needs to air one out. Show me, Jared Goff, that you can be a downfield thrower right here for the Lions. And here comes a flag. Delay of game. So they got the first down, but now they're going to start 1st and 15. This guys, I want to know from you. I had to take my hat off. I'm scratching my head with this Detroit team. Detroit, are they better or what's the worst part of them? Is it the coaching staff? Is it the quarterback? Is it the defense? Is it the play calling from the box? Like, what's so bad about Detroit? First and 15. Goff back to throw. Another screen pass. And that goes for 4 yards. So this is going to be a very long 10 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game. We're done probably live betting. We do have a live bet over the 26.5 team total of the Lions. But officially, Grandstand family, 5-0 on the day, on the plays given out beforehand. It is going to be fantastic to walk in or wake up tomorrow and email that group of people. It's always nice when you have a 5-0 winner. So, 2nd and 10 here. Goff, again, only a 1-yard pass that ends up going for 7 yards. But, I mean, come on, guys. Come on. Throw down the field. Throw down the field. Al says Lions will draft a QB. Goff's horrible. All right, Al, who do you like coming out of the college circuit next year? Who you got on the radar for the college circuit? Malik Jackson? Anybody like him going high? Does anybody think he'll be high? What about the Cincinnati quarterback? Anybody think he's going to be coming out? 3rd and 3. They just keep going 3-yard gains, 4-yard gains here. Goff again, and he fumbles the ball. Oh my God! If Al, you would have just been one more minute later on your comment, it would have been just perfectly on point with what just happened again. Goff fumbles. Now they have to punt the ball. This is embarrassing. Just absolutely. Goff pats the ball basically out of his hands. Just absolutely embarrassing. Dan Campbell reminds me of Adam Gase. Just looks like he has no clue what he's doing. I don't think he has any clue of what he's doing. He doesn't have any clue what he's doing. Who's the backup? Somebody before I have to look. Who's the backup? Who's the backup QB for the Lions? Somebody rattle that off in the chat for me. That's how bad they are. I don't even know. As they punt to the Green Bay Packers, and I believe that's Amari Rodgers who fair catches it at the 14-yard line. So 8:21 left. The issue is definitely not in doubt anymore. This is over. Jared Goff in the second half has looked like a combination of Johnny Manziel, Brady Quinn, and who else should we throw in there? I don't know. Somebody bad. He's looked awful. Maybe the joke next year will be he looks like, I would say Sam Darnold for the Jets, but Sam Darnold's 2-0 with the Panthers, so can't say his name anymore. Yeah, Goff stole all. Colt McCoy, another ex-Brown. By the way, there's been so many Browns quarterbacks that every team has an ex-Brown quarterback. The Texans with Tyrod Taylor. Now you're telling me that he's Colt McCoy is the backup for the Lions. I wouldn't mind seeing Colt McCoy. Oh, it's David Blau? Okay, it's David Blau. Okay. Well, where's Colt McCoy? Right now? 5 QBs. Malik, well, yeah, I like him. Hal, Carson Strong. Okay. Which one do you think would work out in the Lions' offense? And that's kind of a loaded question because nobody would really work out in the Lions' offense. They really need to change their offense, in my opinion, if they want to be better. So, commercial break, 8:41 left here. Not many people in the chat anymore or watching anymore. And to be honest with you, I would have turned the game off too. But we'll finish the stream. We'll get out. We'll talk some sports. No clue. Just ex-Brown like you came to mind. Okay, gotcha. Thanks, Mike, for clarifying that. So, I hope everybody had a great Monday. It's going to be a long week for us here at Grandstand Bettors. We got, we're filming our Thursday night video tomorrow night. We're filming on Wednesday our NCAA picks, and then our NFL picks. Those will drop on Friday and Saturday, respectfully. And then we're going to Chicago on Thursday. We'll be in Chicago Thursday, Friday, Saturday for the Notre Dame game at Soldier Field, and then we Well, my wife probably thinks that we aren't going to do a live stream of the Browns, but I'd like to still do a live stream of the Browns, and we'll probably get home right around 1 o'clock and have to hop on real quick. But Blau is an ex-Brown, played at Purdue. Yes, sir, he is. I would have to say he was better at Purdue than he was with the Browns. But that's not on him. That's on the coaching staff and the system that we've had for 20 years. Aaron Rodgers back to throw. I can't believe... Oh, he's going to air it out. Oh, what a pass to Davante Adams across the 30-yard line. The only QB, a little Jeopardy question here, with a better Monday Night Football record at a single venue than Aaron Rodgers at Steve Young, 9-1 at Candlestick Park. By the way, is anybody watching Peyton Manning, Eli? Is that something that's going on today still? Is that an every week thing, or was that just once a week? I'm not... Please let me know if that's something that's still going on. So Aaron Rodgers is going to hand it off to Aaron... Nope, sorry, that's A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon, look at him bust through the hole for 8 yards. Wow, nice. You think Corral's going to win the Heisman? Did you happen to see what the odds before the season were for him to do that? I'd be interested to know that. We're not big Heisman or prop season bettors when it comes to awards. Like all of our NFL bets, we did an over-under. We did 2 division winners and then 2 Super Bowl winners. We don't really focus on the awards that much. 2nd and 2 from the 38. For Rodgers and company, A.J. Dillon looks like he's now taking over for Jones in the backfield. That's going to make it much easier, although he does have another A in his name. But A.J. Dillon does get the pass for a first down. 1st and 10 from the 45. A.J. Dillon, another decent running back. He came from Cincinnati back in the day. A.J. Dillon was pretty good, actually, I think, with Cincinnati. Ole Miss guy was 50-1, and now he's 2-1, Mike says. That would have been some good value there for sure. So it's 1st and 10 from the 45, 6:26 remaining. I really just hope they keep running this game out. This has been a very boring second half. It's the first boring second half we've had in prime time this season. Most of the first halves, if they were boring, as that's a screen pass. That's a screen pass to Equanius St. Brown makes an appearance. I like that he got on the field since his brother is on the field also on the other sideline. And a Notre Dame guy, Equanius St. Brown. Al knows that Notre Dame guy. He was a great receiver at Notre Dame. Love that guy. A.J. Dillon went to Boston College? Yeah, he was good with them, but when he went to Cincinnati, I thought he was actually going to be a premier back for many years. Just didn't pan out the whole way. Aaron Rodgers, 2nd and 9 here on the 45.5-yard line. They're going to hand it off to Dillon. Dillon's going to get stuffed, and it's going to be 3rd and 9 from the 45.5. So, tick, about 5:20 left here in the game. And not much going on, guys. So with this one done and Green Bay winning this game, let me know before we sign off. What bets, what games are you looking forward to this week in college football or in NFL football? Let me know what your best, what you're looking forward to watching the most, and maybe what you're looking forward to betting the most. I know that I'm looking forward to the Bears-Browns game, probably the most in the NFL. I think that's going to be a true testament to see how good our offense can be against a decent defense. So I'm also interested to see how much Baker Mayfield gets sacked. See if our offensive line can keep him safe. So while we go to commercial, we're done with live betting. Let's take a look real quick at the box score. Jared Goff, 21-26 for 187, 2 touchdowns. Aaron Rodgers, 22-26 for 255. He actually is going to go under, I believe, his yards. 4 touchdowns with a QB rating of 147.1. The Packers defense did an absolute great job of not allowing the rushing of Detroit to come full circle. 18 rushes for 82 yards, averaging 4.6 a carry. Detroit did a good job too, 26 carries for 91 on the rushing side for Green Bay, 3.5 yards a carry. But the problem is they gave Aaron Jones 5 or 6 receptions for 48 yards. That was a massive plays out of the backfield. Also, Dylan caught a pass, and really it was the tight end play along with Devontae Adams and Cobb actually in the second half as well. So they just could not. 255 yards on 22 catches, averaging 11.6 yards a catch. So Green Bay did a good job with their passing. They worked their tight ends in early. Rams, Bucks, yeah, that's going to be a good game. What time is that? I assume that's probably a 4 o'clock game, Mike. I don't think they would put that 1 o'clock, would they? Unless it's in Tampa. I assume that's a 4 o'clock game. They probably flexed that to go to 4, but I could be wrong. So about 5 minutes left. Texas Tech are the big one in the shoe. Well, okay. Are you going to call that the big one? Ohio State and Akron? I mean, Ohio State is probably super pissed about coming off having lost to Oregon a couple of weeks back. So I would assume they're going to probably go out and want to make an example of Akron. Akron's a good team, though. Akron can put up points. Akron can definitely put up points. In fact, we did our lines today. Let me take the line that I took for Ohio State. What time's the game? The line that I took. So I have Ohio State. I made the line 31.5 points. I don't know what the line is, but I like to make up my lines before I look at them. So I don't look at them usually till Tuesday, but I made the line 31.5 over Akron. With the over-under, I had somewhere around like 58.5 on that one. So they're 49-point favorites? Wow, as Aaron Rodgers goes down. Why is Jordan Love not in right now, by the way? Why are you making Aaron Rodgers take a sack here with 4 minutes and 35 seconds left? They're really 49-point favorites? I might take Akron there. I took the line as 31.5. I can't believe it's that high. That's crazy. What's the over-under on that? Because I had it at 58.5. I bet you it's only around 60-something. It's probably only around 60. So 4:14 left. Packers are going to be punting on 4th and 20 here. And we'll see if the Detroit Lions can get any points on the board. Kick is away. Takes it at the 10, runs to the 15, and it'll be out at the 20. So Lions are going to take over the 20. This will be it. This will be the last drive, and then I can see some kneeling on the ball. There's no reason for anybody to call a timeout in this game. If there happens to be timeouts called, that's absolutely ridiculous. Did you find the over-under on that game? Let me know what the over-under Ohio State was. Looking ahead at some lines also in college football. Texas Tech. We made, what time's that game? Texas Tech. I don't even remember making that line. What time was that game at? Texas Tech. Oh, there it is. So I made Texas a minus 2.5 favorite. And the over, I set it around 69.5 in that game. So it was 67.5 in the Akron game. Okay, well that makes sense if they're 49 favorites. I had them at 31 at 58.5. Texas Tech, I have at minus 2.5. That's the line I made for Texas Tech. The over/under at them, I put at 69.5. I don't know what that line is either. Like I said, I look at all. So I make my lines for all the games. I don't do FCS teams, but for all the games in college football, the D1 teams, I make all my lines on Mondays. Actually, the wife helps me out with my power rankings, go through all that stuff. And then I look at the lines on Tuesday, and then by Wednesday is when we kind of solidify where we're going. Texas -9. Okay, well, I haven't taken in home field advantage yet, so I'm guessing that's probably like a 4.5-point difference, which would knock it up to 7. So 61.5. I might look at the over there. I feel very confident. I actually had it at 71, but I think I marked it down to 69.5. The over in that game might be worth a look there. The 9, I think I'm going to stay away from that for sure. But 61.5, I think that might tick up. In fact, maybe I'll make that the free play. I don't know. I got to look at the lines tomorrow. But here we go. This should be the end of the game here in 3 minutes and 56 seconds. We will have the 2-minute warning. And Goff is back to throw, and he throws. Was that Goff? Hold on a second. Was that 16? Just making sure. That's a missed catch by Cephas. About to yawn. This game has been so boring in the second half, guys. I am sorry. I need to get fired up! Oh, man, this game has been so boring. So boring. That's a great defensive play, actually, by Stokes there. Or Stokes. One of the two. All right, 2nd and 10 here. Goff, shotgun, and he's got... I mean, you got to show your fans something here, man. Show that you belong on the team. He's going to step up and run, and he's going to get a block. He's got a first down across the 30, 35, 40, 45, and out to almost about the 50-yard line. And Jared Goff runs into Aaron Rodgers, and I'm pretty sure Aaron Rodgers said something to the extent of, that's not going to do it. That's not going to be enough. But, hey, the Lions did score 2 touchdowns in 2 minutes last week against a good defense. And if they're going to let Goff run for about 35 yards in an open field, who knows? Who knows what can happen? Lots of time left, 3:43. They're down 18. I mean, they're not going to win the game, but they could make it interesting. They're on the 45-yard line, and Goff is shotgun. Back to pass. Pocket's collapsing. He's looking to run again. He throws the ball and intercepted. Jared Goff is the worst quarterback in the NFL right now. The absolute worst quarterback in the NFL. This guy needs to definitely take a seat on the bench. Take the seat on the bench. The Green Bay Packers are going to run this clock out. Please, hopefully. God, please, hopefully. So they just take it down to the 2-minute warning and then get a first down, and we're good to go. But Jared Goff gets hit. That didn't affect it. He just made a bad decision. Just a bad decision. What do you have? Louisville game at 3:30. Let me take a look. Louisville, 3:30. Florida State. I haven't put my final. That one I circled because the power rankings have changed on those two teams so much. I have the over set at 59.8. 59.8, so 59.5. That's what I have the over at for Louisville. But I put it, if I had to guess what I'm going to go put it at, I'm going to put it at maybe a pick. Or Louisville -2.5. The high. I mean, it's close. I don't know. I'm going to have to look. I haven't looked in the injury report. That also affects my lines. It's kind of a nice progression. I do what my power ranking lines are on Monday. Tuesday, we look at home field advantage, injury reports, look at the lines comparatively. Then Wednesday, kind of pick out actually 15 lines that are our best 15, and then we whittle them down to about I want to say between 3 and 6 each week. So that's what we do. I don't know. What do you have? What do you think, Al? What is the line? What's the line? I'm going to guess it's shaded to Louisville's the way Florida State's played, but I think Florida State has a team that can defensively. I think the over there actually is the way to look. 59.5 is kind of what I had it at. We'll have to see. Let me know what the line is. 2nd and 7, third with 3 minutes 27 seconds left, and they give it to that's probably A.J. Dillon still. It's gonna be 3rd and 3. I was kind of spot on, man. I'm actually impressed. So if that's what the line is and that's what I'm coming up with, I'm not touching it. Because the way I bet, or the way Grandstand Bettors bets, is, we look at our lines and then we try to find where the book made the error. So I'm not going to touch that if that's too close, unless there's something injury-wise that I see. But yeah, I had it as a pick, maybe minus 2.5, but as I mentioned, and 59.5 on the over. So that's just too close for me to do anything with. So 3:21 left here. Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. The issue not in doubt anymore. In fact, if Aaron Rodgers could get a first down here and we could just run out this clock, I think it would just be a great ending to the night. And although we have to deal with a 2-minute warning, he's going to pass though. Oh my gosh, he's going deep, and it's incomplete. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to watch Jared Goff throw the football one more series. We have to watch him throw one more series. I have to be honest, they're going to put in David Blau. There's no way that they let Goff go in. Goff is not going in. 2 fumbles on the night, 1 lost. Interception. He's just looked awful in the second half. Put his butt on the seats and call it a night. This is only the second punt for the Packers, I believe, all night, and it's a good one. A little coffin corner there, and they let it bounce, and he gets picked up, and he just walks out of bounds at the 10. Aaron Rodgers with that long, flowing lock hair there. I wanted to see him put it in a man bun tonight, but he did not do that. So, guys, I know it's been a boring second half, but thanks again for joining us. Remember, Thursday, we are not doing a live stream. I apologize. I really want to do it. I really hope it doesn't hurt our viewership. I hope everybody, and I really hope if we are unable to get home in time for Sundays, that people will still tune in after those 2 misses. But yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to make it being in Chicago on Thursday. I actually thought about bringing my entire setup, and I was told by my wife it's our anniversary weekend. And oh, what a jump by Swift! That was a nifty move. But yeah, I was told that I'm not allowed to bring any of my YouTube stuff on our anniversary trip. So, Al, good night, man. Thanks for joining us as always. I hope your bets were good and plentiful tonight. So have a good night, man. Thanks for joining us as always. We'll probably see you in the weekend sometime. Thanks for all your comments and everything, and for always being a friend of the channel. So 2nd and 3 here, 3 minutes left. Goff back. That is Goff still. Goff back to throw, first down across to St. Brown. And St. Brown is going to be something special one day. Not this year, but he's going to be something special one day. 1st and 10, 2:43 left, and Goff across again for a first down out to the 43. You know, if the Detroit Lions did not have all these turnovers, they probably would have been in the game. I mean, that turnover though on the 30-yard line, the absolute fumble was awful. Just absolutely awful. That was the beginning of the end for the Detroit Lions when they fumbled that. 2:36 left here. 1st and 10 across their own 45-yard line. 1st and 10 here, and it is going to be shotgun for Jared Goff. Jared Goff trying to mount what is a miracle comeback, and it's not going to happen, but it'll be fun to watch. Across the 50. Wow, look at Swift go to the 40 and to the 38 of Green Bay. Tick, 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 though. 2:25 and counting going. And there's not enough time left, but it might be fun to watch. Al is already calling that plus 11.5 and the backdoor cover. And, just out of the reach. Just out of the reach is St. Brown. If he wants to be a prime receiver in the league, he has got to make that catch. I know it was a little out of his reach, but it was on his hands. So one more play before the 2-minute warning. And then we can get into to saying some thank yous and some good nights. as there's only 2 minutes left. This game not very thrilling here in the second half. 2nd and 10 from the 39-yard line. Goff in shotgun, trips to the left. That looks offsides. That looks like a free play. But it's a little past to Swift, and Swift is going to get down to about the 32-yard line, I believe. So 3rd down at the 2-minute warning. Swift now picking up some good yardage out of the backfield. He's got 4 catches for 41 yards, so Swift looking pretty good out of the backfield, yeah. Goff, Jim Churchill, thanks for joining us at the last minute, man. Appreciate it. Thanks for joining. Goff, need patience. I also think he needs some better play calling, Jim. Hey, man, thanks for joining us. I know there's only 2 minutes left, but anytime anybody stops by and comments, we want to give a shout out. Jim, are you a fan? Are you a fan of any of these teams, or just enjoying some Monday Night Football here on this Monday, September 20th? So that's gonna probably do it. We're not even gonna go box score. We'll just end this game in about 2 minutes or so. But thanks, guys. Just want to thank everyone as always for coming on to our live stream. I know there's only a few people left. It was fun. A lot of people. Jacob Underwood, Packers fan. Good game for the both of us. Jacob, thank you for commenting. Guys, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. It only helps us out. And especially with a Packers win, you got to be in a good mood. So thanks for joining us, guys. Appreciate it. Mike, friend of the channel, always giving shout-outs on our chat to people. So appreciate you guys stopping by for a little bit, or for a second or two. 2 minutes left. The Green Bay is going to win this game, and the question I don't think at the press conference should be Green Bay. I think it should actually be for the Detroit Lions. And I think the question should be, what the hell are you guys doing? What the hell? Thanks, Jacob. Appreciate it, man. Well, what the hell are you guys doing? This is just, I'm a Cleveland Browns fan, and for years we looked like that kind of team. And I hate to say, the Detroit Lions, I don't see any end in sight. I know, thank God there's only 10 people watching, because I doubt any of them are Lions fans. And if it is a Lions fan, I hate to single you out here, but just get a different team. Come on over. Come across Lake Erie, and become a Browns fan. Become a Browns fan. You know, we're doing well now. Although, to be fair, we'd call you bandwagon fans at this point. So, so 2 minutes left. Packer Cheeseheads going crazy at Lambeau Field. A rainy night. Good crowd for a rainy night, but they're diehard fans there. So, the issue, not in doubt. 3rd and 3. They're on. I wish they would have kicked that field goal. I feel like it might have been a different game. Yeah, Jacob, you're 100% correct. They need to learn not how to fumble the football. That is kind of Goff. And Goff throws, and that's going to be 4th down. So 4th and 3. And you figure they're going to go for it. And since Detroit has no timeouts left, you kind of hope they just don't get it. And then there comes Victor formation for the Green Bay Packers and Jacob and his team. So congratulations to the Green Bay Packers. I thought 100% it was an overreaction last week. The media blows it out of proportion. And you know what? I absolutely love when media does that, because it's very easy as a bettor to sometimes come back. And man, did we have a good night. We bet the Packers team total over 30.5. We bet receiving yards by Cobb over 16.5. We bet Aaron Jones receiving yards over 20.5. And Tanyan to get in the end zone, which, to be honest with you, that was the play of the day, guys. Aaron Jones had 4 touchdowns. Green Bay only had 5. And the one passing touchdown was to Tanyan right away. So that was a great betting night for us. And you do that sometimes. You target those teams that the media really overreacts to after 1 week. So, Jacob, yeah, your defense isn't great, but it was promising in the second half, the adjustments they made. They did not look good at all in the first half. Little worried, actually, that Green Bay might lose that game. Little worried. So, 4th and 3 from the 33. Goff back to throw. Pump fakes. I really just hope he fumbles here. He's going to the end zone. Why not? And it's incomplete. Good coverage. There's that good defense, Jacob. There's that good defense. Yeah, Stokes. Yeah, for sure. But that's a good defensive play. That play didn't mean anything, but the receiver was coming back to the ball. It could have easily a rookie there, anybody who's not knowing what to do, could have been called. Well, he could have maybe been called for a hold there at the end, but it's a good play. It's a good play by Stokes. He played well in the fourth quarter here. He had two big plays. So, was that going to change the game? That wasn't going to change the game. The only thing that really changes, which we're kind of thankful for, is they're going to be able to kneel on the ball now with 1:48. So, 3 kneels on the ball, and we'll call it a night. But again, thank you guys. Shout out to Mike, friend of the channel. Al, friend of the channel. Jacob, good to see you. Jim, thanks for joining us for the last couple seconds of this game. Anybody else? Who am I forgetting? Jamar's always here. Oh, you know what? Who wasn't here? Itty wasn't here. So, did Trash Can King play this game? I do not think so. I would have to look. Didn't pay enough attention, Jacob. Didn't pay enough attention. I'm sorry about that. So, I don't have a definitive answer on that. But shout out to Jamar for joining us. Itty Bitty didn't join us tonight. I'm sure she's having fun in Vegas. I can't believe when you live in Vegas. Like, what do you do in Vegas? I mean, I would be awful. I have to have some kind of balance. I would just probably be in the sports book 24/7. One more kneel down, and we're going to call it a night. But, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you that are on for most of the time and chatting in the box. Go Irish! Jacob, are you an Irish fan too? I know you're coming in late. We got 52 seconds left, so, hey, let's talk Irish. We just went to the game in Purdue. Watch that game. We're going to Soldier Field on Saturday. That's the reason we won't be doing our live stream on Thursday night. So go Irish, man. Go Irish. Thank you, Jacob. Have a good night. For everybody here at Grandstand Bettors, in front of the camera, behind the scenes, bringing you live streams and free bets. And by the way, our free bet won. Let's give credit to that's 2-0 on Monday nights. Free credit, free bet won. Everybody, have a great night. Make sure you have a safe drive home, and don't forget to tip your bartender. All right, guys, we're going to head out. I've been a fan since Rudy 2, Jacob. Hey, join us on our live stream. We won't have one Thursday, but we do Browns live streams, Monday night live streams, and Thursday night live streams with the exception of this Thursday. So we'll see you soon. Thanks for subscribing. Guys, it's been real. It's been nice. Have a good night.